calling emotions, hearing the wish of a child's faith. It's an open book. Part of the joy that I get from this boy is his innocent laugh and his style. Come and take another look.
Right, we'll share our dreams and our passions. The sky shining bright, we've got it all. I say, we got it all, and I believe it's right. We'll share our dreams and our passions. The sky shining bright, we got it all. Out of sight. We've got it all, and I believe it's right. We'll share our dreams and our passions. The sky shining bright, we've got it all. Out of sight. We got it all, and I believe it's right. We'll share our dreams and our passions. The sky shining bright, we got it all.
Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to another Sovereign Citizen Sunday. One sec, I gotta fix this. One maid day remaining. Tomorrow's the last maid day, which is nice. I'll finally get to wear comfy clothing. So welcome! Welcome Raiders, by the way. Thank you Tina for the raid. Let's see what else happened to get us on this hype train. Bittergrin, thanks for 29 months. Again, Tina too, thank you for the raid. Chibbers, thanks for 25 months, says, I'm not subbing, I'm traveling. Mr. Whiskers with 100 bits, and Meek with 22 says, I'd like to make a motion for subject matter jurisdiction, your admiralty. Unless level, yes, of course, more days will be added if either the tip goal or level 10 hype train, because that's how it works. Choking Ouroboros, thanks for 21 months, and Krizia, thanks for 33. Catching us up, 82% to level 2. 83. I was off by a percent. Alright. So, what are we looking at today? Sovereign Citizens, Chili. Not a bunch new with Chili, but he did do another video where he's just bothering cops. Gavin CM is out here complaining that people are calling him a bitch. Remember the guy from like a week or two ago who got pulled over with a bunch of animals in his car? He got pulled over again at the vet. His dog has diarrhea this time, so update on the dog from that video. I believe I have an old video from Betty Buttcrack. Like we all know, she has been banned from uploading on the internet for 1 year. But we can watch some old stuff still. Tuquan, the guy who does the credit fraud, got pulled over and got a ticket. He tries the sovereign citizen bullshit. And there's a smattering of other stuff sprinkled throughout. We have a lot of content today, so it's gonna be good. 83% to level 2. She's never going to make it a year. I feel like even if she does make it the year, she's going to immediately go back to doing the stuff she used to do, so what's even the point? What are you going to do? Anyway, we'll start some of these videos while the hype train's still going. Good luck with the hype train. Oh, this one's short, but it's kind of funny how these people selectively choose what to read.
Yeah, I want everyone to see. Right here.
Gnome Pickles says, putting it out there, if Betty makes it a year, I'll buy someone in this chat a pizza. Bold claim.
Here, commercial drivers are required to self-certify to the department regarding the type of commercial motor vehicle they drive. I don't drive a commercial vehicle.
Sir, do you think all the auto laws on the books are in this one piece of paper? Do you think this is all the laws regarding automobiles on this paper? You think this is the entirety of jurisprudence in whatever state you're in on driving? Smart. It's almost like you found one piece that was specifically about commercial driving and then decided that that was the end-all be-all of motor laws. Crazy. Gnome Pickles says, putting it out, I read that. Chris Broken, thanks for 100 bits. 91% to level 2.
There's nothing in here that says, driving
This is not the entire code.
a personal vehicle. But you have to have a license to drive a personal vehicle. All of this is for a driver's license for being paid to drive a commercial motor vehicle. Nothing in here says anything else but for that.
Some people just want to be lied to.
And then it says it's been downgraded to a non-commercial driver's license. They don't have a non-commercial driver's license.
I like that even the piece of paper that he selected from, which is this much, it's like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs? It even in there does mention non-commercial driver's licenses, but he's decided, no, I don't believe it. That's not a thing, even though I was just saying this piece of paper only applies to commercial, even though it doesn't.
There's no way you can get a non-commercial driver's license.
You can! Go to your local DMV or Secretary of State. Oh no, only 10 seconds left in the hype train. Hydrate.
You can only get a CDL. There's,
No! You're very incorrect!
CDL 4, CDL 5, CDL 10.
Thanks for level 1 hype, everyone.
Now, this is just bullshit.
The text I highlighted up here is important to my argument. The text one paragraph later, total bullshit. I know the same people wrote this one and this one, but this one's real and this one's bullshit because it's devastating to my argument if that's not true. Genius.
You do not need a license to travel. You need a license to drive a commercial motor.
You need a license to drive any sort of car on the public roadways in the United States. Black's Law Dictionary request. What would you like to look up?
Vehicle. You know, operate. That's their word. Operation. You know, those are their
Privilege?
words.
Okay.
So,
Privilege. Sorry, I'm looking. We're almost there. Privilege, a special legal right, exemption, or immunity granted to a person or class persons, an exception to a duty. So it's something you're allowed to do, not something you have a right to do.
You can.
The video's not great in this one, but the audio's definitely listenable.
Guess I haven't.
It's fine. This window right here should entertain you enough. Nah, cameras in the year 2000 were better than that. Unless you had a Game Boy camera. DS camera, maybe. PlayStation Eye toy.
This is what I'm fixing to hand them. Is there an emergency?
No, sir. You're driving a truck that does not have valid license plates on it.
Here we go.
It don't need it.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license proof? Of
I'm
insurance
not waiving any of my rights. I want to go ahead and hand you this.
on it? Okay.
So you can.
Just so you know, my name is Officer Lightfoot with the College Station Police Department. Okay. The
Okay.
reason for stop is for the plates.
You might want to call CAPS. Go ahead and hand you that.
What is this, sir?
You can read it. Choreography.
He's confident, I'll give him that. It's not worth anything, but still.
Assume you can read. Is there no emergency?
Now, first of all, he's a cop. You shouldn't presume he can read.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation.
Okay, you might want to call your supervisor.
Okay. He's on the way. Can you step out of the truck for me?
What's your probable cause for me stepping out of the truck?
You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
Ooh, this guy gave no shits. That was immediate. This cop is like, I'm not dealing with it. Gnome Pickles says, I would have gotten me one of them new phones, but they want me to put in a contract, and you know what to do if someone wants to put you in a contract. You tell them you don't consent, god darn it.
That's for what?
For the traffic violations, because you've been warned about this and cited for it multiple
I
times.
went
Step out of
to
the
court.
truck.
I went to court on this.
Step out of the truck,
I
please.
would per
Step out
your
of the truck.
supervisor.
And what did the judge say? I feel like the judge didn't say, go ahead, you're fine, keep driving without a driver's license and registration. Double jeopardy, you can't charge me for the same crime twice. It's not how double jeopardy works. I have the worst fucking lawyers.
I'd prefer your supervisor get out here.
Can you start this way? He's refusing to get out of the truck. Can you please get out of the truck, sir?
I'll wait for your supervisor.
Can you please get out of the truck?
I'll wait for your supervisor.
The sad, I'll wait for your supervisor. Well, oh, fucking hell. First name bunch of numbers tips $200, adding 2 maid days, and says $200 to celebrate getting 200,000 channel points. Danzy awaits, also to keep the maid outfit going, of course. Jesus fucking Christ, first name bunch of numbers. You paid $200 for this? Oh my god. Ah! I appreciate your donation. I really gotta figure out how to wash this thing. Shit! Alright, let me fix this to 3 maid outfit days. God damn it. This is becoming a Finster situation.
Do that? Would you mind just keeping your hands up?
Bittergrin says, I think you just need to accept that you're a maid streamer now. It happens, you know?
There, you can record me.
You put yours in the wash and it's fine. I'm sure this is fine to put in the wash. I'm just joking.
All you want doing all that stuff. Can you put your hand, the other hand up there for me, sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I just want to be able to see your hands, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you've been, I respect you, you've been
May
respectful
need to upgrade the maid suit. Perhaps. Perhaps.
to me, alright?
So were you waiting on me?
I'm sorry?
I said y'all been waiting on me?
No, I saw you pulling out from,
Yeah,
Spring
y'all
Loop.
been waiting on me.
I saw you
y'all been
pulling out from
stalking me.
Spring Loop. And I
Y'all been
recognized-
stalking me.
I recognize your truck
How do you recognize my truck?
because it's got the private tags on it.
I mean, that's fair. That's a good way to identify it. In the search, or in the pursuit of becoming less identifiable, he has only become more identifiable. I feel like Alanis Morissette wrote a song about this once.
Oh, so you're stalking me.
No,
That's not stalking! Catching you breaking the law isn't stalking. Imagine known bank robbers go into a bank and the cops stop them before they hold the place up. This is stalking! No, you're breaking the law. They can see you.
I was driving down the road and then I made a U-turn because I saw you turn.
Okay, you don't want to fill this out?
No, you can keep that. If
No, I
need
want you
all
to
that
fill
down-
this out. You have to fill this out by law.
Okay. Okay, but just
I just want to point out, for $200, you could have paid someone actual money to come clean your house at least once. I did a part-time job, like back some years ago. I did a part-time job doing house cleaning, so I guess make your maid jokes. Anyway, didn't make $200 a day doing it. So, I guess this works.
Leave it right here for now. Okay?
They wouldn't wear this outfit though.
And okay. Supreme Court has also ruled that I'm gonna go ahead and give you this too. Let me show you what I'm giving them.
Okay, I'll take it, but just hang on to it for now. Okay?
Now I want you to read it.
We're waiting for my supervisor, right?
Okay, yep.
Did my boss get $200? I don't know. My boss was my mom. Because she used to do, I mean, maybe she still does, but we're no contact now. But she did house cleaning back then.
You can go ahead and read this too.
I was terrible at it.
Okay.
I should not have been paid.
Hang on to it for now, sir. Just hang on to it for now.
I'm pretty sure I fucked up someone's hardwood floor. They were rich, so I didn't feel bad. But we had a steam mop. P.S. Steam mops are awesome if you have hardwood or any kind of non-carpeted floors, basically. Steam mops are great, especially if you have pets. But anyway, I accidentally set a steam mop in one place too long on someone's hardwood floor, and it made a permanent imprint.
Refusing to take it?
No, I'm not. I said hang on to it for now.
But
Turns out, if you leave hot, steaming steam mop on one place on a hardwood floor, I think it strips stuff off of it.
you can read it, right? You can read it while you're waiting, right?
Sir, I'm talking to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to be respectful and give you my attention.
Oh, I don't
It's alright, it wasn't in any place noticeable, it was just near the front door.
need your attention.
Okay. Well, you were stopped for, you lawfully stopped.
Lawfully? No. Hey, my stuff's blowing away. Can you grab it?
I'll go get it in a minute.
All right.
Today, Chud Watch, your sovereign citizen? Sovereign citizen. It's in the title unless it didn't change.
Is there a reason why you don't want to just get out to the vehicle and talk to me?
Because you got a gun. You're holding your hand on your gun.
I'm just resting my hands on my belt.
Yeah, because no, you already said I'm under arrest and you're asking me questions, so I'll go ahead and plead my Fifth Amendment.
Are you resisting arrest?
No,
right now?
I'm not resisting arrest.
Okay,
I want to know why I'm under
you're out of-
arrest.
you're
Why am I under arrest?
for the
You're refusing to give your driver's license, and you're also driving a car without a license and without a plate, which you've been arrested for prior. He asked you for your license and you refused.
traffic violations.
And that's an arrestable offense.
You have
Yes.
been cited.
Yeah, in the
multiple
court-
times
and-
for those, which means that the citations are
And-
not working. It is.
Oh,
an
no.
arrestable offense.
Have I been to court?
I'm sorry.
Have I been to court?
I don't know what you're referring to, sir.
Oh, you don't know what I'm referring to?
I
Okay.
don't know the point of your question.
Does he... I was making a joke before about the double jeopardy thing. Does he legitimately believe he can't be tried for the same crime twice? Like, you can't be tried for the same incident of a crime, but if you do the same crime multiple times, each one is a different charge. Does he not know that?
Okay. The court decides that, right?
No. So whenever somebody is stopped for a traffic stop, citations are issued in lieu of arrest.
Hey, Connor, can you
arrested.
call Billy and tell him to come and get Stormy?
What?
I'm getting arrested again.
Call Billy, I'm getting arrested again. I'm assuming Stormy is a pet or something in the car, maybe?
And your name again?
My name is John Lightfoot.
I've never been arrested, so that's good.
Work with College Station Police Department. Badge is 1143.
1143 Lightfoot.
Yes, sir. John Lightfoot.
All right, John Lightfoot. I'm turning my car off. Don't shoot me.
That's fine. Hey, like I said, you've been nothing but cool with me, man.
Yeah,
I
but you.
don't have an issue with you.
Yeah, but I'm doing a constitutionally protected activity.
No, why do they... And I know that these get repetitive. I know Sovereign Citizen stream days, it's the same shit over and over again, I understand. But the repetition drives me insane. The repetition is what fascinates me. It's I am becoming Voss from Far Cry 3. Watching people make the same mistakes over and over again is going to turn me into the Joker. Cat-made Joker.
Constitutionally protected
What are
activity.
you talking about? Driving?
No, I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You got me?
Okay.
So you want to read this?
Like I said, once I'm able to do that and I'm able to do that safely, I will do that.
Okay. I'm in Home Depot and
Cat made Joker the choker. Oh, that's such a better joke than I made. Damn it.
Home Depot and University and Highway 6.
I don't actually own a choker, chat. I feel like I've failed.
They were waiting on me, stalking me again.
You saw me driving down the road, and I recognize your truck. I recognize your truck because you do it. You drive around, and you've been told multiple times it's not legal.
So, not legal? It is legal, 100%. No, I don't. No, I don't. Well, if you read this, you would understand, maybe. Once again, I'm going to try to hand it to him.
Go ahead and put that back in the car.
Hmm.
I've already told you.
Psh, how do you know I'm not goth?
your driver's
I could be
license,
goth.
Hey,
I'm depressed enough. It's a joke. It's a joke.
at Home Depot on University, Connor. University and just he's not a supervisor, is he? You might want to call
Supervisor's
Caps.
also coming.
You might want okay.
Yeah, he's coming.
I wore the black lipstick last time. I gotta get more lipsticks.
He's, yeah, that's what moving the offensive he's been warned about multiple times, and he's refusing to get out. So. Hey, look, this special. Yeah.
You might want to call.
Wouldn't the easiest way to get around this to be make an amendment about the whole new the traveling versus driving thing? A constitutional amendment is virtually impossible to get passed in the current political climate. It is so incredibly difficult and requires such a consensus to get an amendment passed that it's not going to get done for something like this that really isn't going to change the thing anyway. Literally, if they did that and they explicitly put it in the Constitution, these people wouldn't care. It's not about being correct, because if the correct thing would change their minds would already be changed, because this already is illegal and they don't believe it. They just don't believe the current precedent as it exists.
Couch. I'm having a meeting with Couch. You might want to call Couch.
He's just refusing everything.
That's true. They already do think the government's illegitimate. A lot of them believe that it's a private, for-profit corporation, so they think it's illegitimate. The fact is, if someone wants to break the law, they're gonna do it.
I mean, we already know this.
He said he's already knows this one, so they've been stalking me and harassing me.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, it is what you said.
Not what I said.
All right, thanks, Connor.
Are you able to hang with him for a second? Yeah.
Can you handle
Name
it?
and badge number?
What's going on, Mr. Clark?
Oh, you know me.
My
Why
name's
I'm
Officer Rainey out with the call station.
Jesus Christ, you think if you wanted to film your interactions with the police, you'd film it on a non-potato? Film it with literally anything. This isn't even 140p. This is 1p.
Police Department. My badge number is 1455. Hey, my partner here, he asked you to step out of the vehicle. Is there a reason you're not stepping out?
What's your probable cause for me to step out?
So there's case law that says that an officer...
But you
can't
need
order
probable
to come out of the
cause.
vehicle. No, that is not true.
Okay.
Okay. With it being said, my partner has already told you that you were under arrest, so you do need to come out of the vehicle.
I've been under arrest for what?
It's
I'm
been
wait till
explained to you. I couldn't be this obtuse if I tried.
your supervisor because I'm
Okay,
scared of
yeah,
y'all.
That's fine, sir.
I'm physically scared of y'all. Y'all are going to fucking kill me.
Okay. Well, I've got no reason to do that.
Yeah. You got no reason to follow me around.
They're
And
not
talk to me either.
following you. You broke the law and they caught you.
Hey, y'all, I'm at a Home Depot on University. If somebody wants to come and get Stormy,
Just anyone. Just
they're going to
anyone.
arrest me again.
Meaner is meaner. Thanks for 20 months. Just awkward silence.
That's fine. I don't need to read that right now. I just need you to step out of the vehicle for me.
Is your supervisor here?
He's on his way.
Okay, I'll wait for your supervisor. Once again, another vehicle just pulled up.
I believe that's my supervisor there.
Okay.
I want to know what this cop is thinking so bad.
I've met you before.
What's that?
I said I've met you before.
Okay. So what's going on today? They said you wanted a supervisor.
Yes, he says I'm under arrest for traveling.
Is that what he said? Did he say that? Were those the words that came out of his mouth? I feel like you're paraphrasing a lot.
I believe he said you were under arrest for, was it no registration and no license?
And no
plate?
license plate. The things you've been cited for multiple times.
Yeah, and I went to court, and the judge hasn't decided if I can or can't yet.
Okay.
So you might want to read.
It's never been an issue of whether you can or can't. You cannot. The issue in court is whether you definitely did the thing they're saying, but the thing itself, which you are doing and admitting to doing here, is, by definition, against the law. What?
Read these. These are case laws.
Okay.
Will you take a minute to read these?
Yeah, that's why if you're if you're out for like a murder charge or something and you posted bail, you can just stab anyone you want. The judge hasn't decided if I can do this yet.
So you're under arrest. Okay. So we need you to step
For
Hey,
for
Brent.
under arrest
How's it
for
going?
driving not driving, but for traveling down the roadway.
Correct.
Do you have a supervisor?
No, I don't.
You don't have a sergeant because you're just a corporal. Is there a lieutenant or somebody with brass?
There's no lieutenants here tonight.
There's no lieutenants here tonight.
No, sir.
Okay, you know I'm having a meeting with your chief, right?
Cool.
Okay.
You don't care about that either?
No.
To be discussing this because y'all been
I'm not sure what that
The
has to do with
only
this
thing he
situation.
probably feels is
this
sympathy
situation
for
because
his
this
boss.
is constitutionally protected activity.
Okay. So you're under arrest for the charges that we said. If you don't step out of the vehicle, you're going to be additionally charged with interference.
Interference. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna turn my truck on so I can roll up my windows.
No, don't do that, Mr. Black.
I'm just gonna
We'll
roll
turn
up my
your
windows.
After the fact.
What's that?
We'll turn your windows up after the fact.
After
You
the
can do
fact.
it with the door open, so that way we know that you're not gonna take off on it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not cranking it on.
Is he getting out? I think he's getting out without a window smash. That's good. He's a belligerent asshole, but like, at least he didn't get to the window smash? What a weirdo. The name of this channel is Ego Checker. Alright, who else? Oh, Pet Guy. Let's do Pet Guy. Like I said, I'm sure you guys remember if you were there a week or so ago, we covered this sovereign citizen who had like multiple animals in the car, like 2 dogs and a cat or something like that. I know the swastika thing. They weren't using it saying they were it was behind a thin blue line flag. They were calling cops Nazis. Anyway, so this is the pet person. Once again, he has a dog in the car. This time he's on the way to the vet. I believe what happened was he was caught without a registration or something while he was driving to the vet, and then instead of pulling over immediately, continued to drive to the vet and took the cop to the vet because he wouldn't pull over. So let's see how that goes for him.
Here we go again.
Oh, I'm gonna have to skip through someone else's comments because the original video has been taken down by this guy, so the only copies are mirrors on other people's channels where they commented, so I'll just skip through this other person's commentary. Whoop. You don't want him to do the little siren whoop. Citisaurus says, having fun. I'm currently at intermission of an old people choir concert. The choir director recently became publicly trans, at least since the last concert, and my mom was being a dick, so I smacked her with my program like a bad dog. She gotta learn. I don't know if that'll teach her, but still. Thanks for trying. Here we go, and he's still driving. He wasn't supposed to be driving. Listen.
I see you. I'm coming right over here.
So this happened in his last stop, refusing to pull over straight away and his safety. Also, remember, no seatbelt for later.
Hi there. I wasn't sure if you saw me.
What's your emergency and how can I help you?
Oh, I'm just doing a traffic stop here. Your registration's expired. Did you know that?
Oh god, he's got folders of paperwork. I hate the paperwork people.
That's your emergency?
Yeah, it's not an emergency.
Do you know it's a felony? Do you know it's a felony to pull somebody over with your lights if it's not an emergency?
Incorrect. That's untrue. If they were just using them for no reason, for funsies, that would be a felony. But no, they're not doing that. They're using them to pull you over, which is allowed. They're allowed to get your attention and flag you over by using their siren.
It doesn't have to be an emergency. It's a traffic stop, sir.
So smug, too.
Yes.
Proceed. I'm not operating in commerce, but I tell you what, go ahead and fill that out for me before we can proceed. I got a sick dog.
Fill out this paperwork for me, officer! I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you can assign homework to the guy that pulls you over.
Dog.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I need to take him in, so go ahead and fill that out before we can proceed.
Now, I'm going to need to see your driver's license, please.
I'm not operating in commerce. I don't use a driver's license when I'm traveling in my private business affairs. You know, the Supreme Court says that I don't need one.
Incorrect. How can they be so wrong about this in a world where everyone has Google in their pocket? How can you not go, when you hear that, when you hear someone tell you, whether it's through YouTube or in real life, when the information comes into your brain that says, the Supreme Court says that you don't have to have a driver's license, doesn't your brain go, that's a piece of information that's incredibly discongruent with everything else I know about the world. I should look this up. And then you look at your phone, and then you type in Supreme Court decisions, do you need a driver's license? And then it'll come up and tell you you do need a driver's license. The Supreme Court has upheld that. I don't know, maybe it's my ADHD and my inability to maintain focus on anything for any amount of time, so I need to be stimulated by looking things up. But how do people learn new information without vetting it in any way, shape, or form? They just hear people say it, and they're like, that must be true. God damn it, they're stupid. Okay, Mr. Whiskers says they meant the olives on their Supreme Pizza spelled it out to them. At least it wasn't pineapple. I trust the olives more than pineapple.
Need a driver's license?
Yeah, when I'm not operating in commerce, if I'm using the road for hire, then yes, I do.
Okay, so first of all, this cop is under no obligation to pander to your crazy delusions by filling out your dumb form. The quicker you realise that, the less embarrassing it will be for you. Secondly, you really need to rebrand, because calling your vehicle a private business affairs immediately after saying you don't operate in commerce sounds really, really dumb. It's like saying you hate the taste of apples while chowing down on a Golden Delicious.
Gnome Pickles says, see, the problem with that, Hannah, is that it assumes that rules would apply to them, and they are the main character and are getting permission to be their worst selves from Sovsit sites. I know. It just frustrates me looking at it from a, at least semi-rational line of thinking. I don't understand how these people don't see what's wrong with what they're doing. Just in a, even in a selfish sense, how can they not see that this isn't going to work out for them in the long run?
And finally, there is no Supreme Court case that says you only need a licence if you're operating in commerce. Now, here's a crazy idea. How about it, Guru, or everything?
License to operate vehicle on the roadway, sir.
I'm not operating in commerce.
It
You're
doesn't
operating a vehicle
matter.
on the roadway.
On the public road, and I have an unalienable right to do that, to travel. Do you know that?
If you want to walk down the road, that's fine.
With a driver's license.
The side of it. You can't walk in the middle of the road.
No.
If you're driving a vehicle. You can travel.
I'm not driving a vehicle. I am traveling in my automobile.
You're driving your automobile.
No, I'm not a driver because
You're
I'm
in the
not in
driver's seat.
commerce. No, I'm not in commerce. Go ahead and fill that out for me, and then I can...
See your driver's license, please.
I don't use a driver's license, and I don't have one.
You don't have a valid driver's license?
No, I'm not operating in commerce in my private business affairs.
Okay. How about your name? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name's Officer Schumacher.
What is your name? You've got a name.
What is he even looking for?
You don't have a name?
Officer Schumacher.
Look, we can sit here for 30 minutes, and then you're going to call in, and you're going to let me go.
This is the thing. Sovereign citizens will get let go once, and they'll think that means they will be let go forever, not understanding that warnings are not eternal. Like, they're gonna put in your, like, little thing, because I don't know if you know this, when you get pulled over, cops can put notes in your file. They might say, like, in an incident report, gave a warning. And if you're continually getting warnings for things, eventually the cops are gonna go, okay, the warnings aren't working, time to arrest them. You can't just expect to always get away with it. They will sometimes give you a break and give you a warning, but it is not guaranteed by any means, and sovereign citizens get so many breaks on this.
Or we can sit and play this game.
You, sir.
Huh?
I don't plan on arresting you.
Okay, so if you're not going to read me my Miranda rights and charge me with a crime, I'm free to go, yeah?
No, you're not free to go. You're
so that I'm under arrest.
Right now.
So I'm under arrest.
You're being detained.
So I'm under arrest.
No, sir, you're being detained.
If I'm detained in my private business affairs without a victim, without a crime, I'm under arrest. So read me my Miranda rights, or I'm.
The state of Illinois. You're operating.
The victim is the victim can't be the state of Illinois because
it can be. Many, many, many crimes are just the state of whatever versus whoever committed the crime. That's how a lot of crimes work.
The state of Illinois is a corporation. You got to have a victim.
No.
You got to have a flesh and blood man. Okay.
The state of Illinois can be a victim.
No, the state of Illinois is not a victim.
Well, the state, i.e. the people, are considered the victim, whether you didn't...
I'm traveling in my private automobile. I'm not in commerce.
What was your name again, sir?
Can't ever find anything when I'm looking for it. Hey.
Could I get that name, sir?
I'm not operating in commerce.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it very much matters.
No.
Yeah, it very much matters. And
Mr. Whiskers says, aren't corporations people thanks to the Supreme Court anyway? In regard to their ability to have free speech, yes. But that's a simplification, an oversimplification. Bumble Homestead says, there's a note in mine that's just really short, 5'0". I kept getting pulled over for curfew in my late 20s. H. Baird says, I grew up in Illinois. At one point, you were more likely to go to jail being governor than if you killed someone. So yes, Illinois as a concept can definitely be a victim of crime.
the fact that you guys don't know that, I understand.
They don't know your incorrect information because it's not true.
You're doing the job you've been trained to do.
I mean, how much of an arrogant narcissist you...
But unless you've got a victim and you've got a crime, you're going to read me my Miranda rights.
No, we don't have to do that.
You're detaining me.
You're not dictating this traffic stop. He needs your name and date of birth, and you're going to be out of here. Okay.
Not going that well, is it? Like all soft sits, all he has is the script, and when backed into a car, it works.
You have a driver's license on you?
I don't use a driver's license when I'm traveling in my private business affairs in my private automobile.
Sir.
Black's Law Dictionary request. Stromboli, what would you like me to look up?
I have an unalienable right to travel. I'm sorry you folks don't know that.
And the place to make that hilarious argument is in court. Pushes big.
Your name, Thomas? Sir.
Hydrate.
Sir. Excuse me, sir.
I hear you yapping.
Is your name Thomas Olmsted?
What is your name?
hate crime. Let's see if I can find something.
My name's Officer Schumacher. CCOM 112, we have a 27 status for that individual. Okay, well you can take that to your court case for the traffic safety.
God damn it. Hate crime is under crime. I hate when it does that. See crime. Fuck you. I'm looking.
Well said, officer. Take your pseudo-legal argument to court where it can be laughed out in the building.
Hate crime, a crime motivated by the victim's race, color, ethnicity, religion, or national origin. Certain groups have lobbied to expand the definition by statute to include a crime motivated by the victim's disability, gender, or sexual orientation. Yeah, there you go.
Write the stinking ticket then.
I need your name.
I don't use a driver's license when I'm
I
traveling.
can't write a citation to nobody.
Well, you have a crime? You have a victim?
I'm going to need your name or you're going to be arrested for obstructing justice. Okay?
That would be good because that would get expensive. So if you want to arrest me, you already have me under arrest.
You're not under
You're
arrest.
detaining
You're being
me.
detained at this
So
point.
read me my rights or I'm free to go.
Where is this guy getting this confidence from? I feel like it's not earned even a little bit.
More threats of a lawsuit if they try to arrest him. He did this in the last video, and guess what? It didn't work then either.
I have a passport. Would you like to see my passport?
Absolutely. Can I see that?
Sure.
Yeah, that's not like any passport I've ever seen. And from the look on the cop's face, I think he agrees. And
being an old white man, that'll probably do it. Sandra says, hey Hannah and chat, just got back from the Mario movie and I'm ready for some Sobsit Sunday. Hope you're all doing great today. I'm doing good. Hope the movie was good.
not that I agree with a cop accepting a fake ID
It's not a real passport, it's like a fake thing he got, I think.
or passport as identification, but soft states do usually put their real names on them, so at least they now know who he is, even though they kind of already knew his name anyway. Anyway, now he spews even more word salad.
What's your RAS? That's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I'm operating in commerce? That's
You don't need it! That's not a thing!
SAF?
No.
What's your SAF?
It's a violation of the Illinois Vehicle Code to operate a motor vehicle on road with expired registration.
That's true. If I was operating in commerce, that's true. If I was operating in commerce, but I'm not.
Okay. Gotcha. So the no laws apply to you then?
No, that's not true at all. If I injure somebody, if I commit a crime, if I damage somebody's property, if I trespass on somebody's rights, I damn
Reminder
well better
that
be held
Daryl
accountable.
Brooks tried these arguments, the where's the victim thing, after he killed, like, dozens of people. H-Bird says, what about his Rouse? R-O-U-S. What is that?
Well, I would expect to be.
Oh, rodents of unusual size. Duh, sorry.
You don't
haven't seen Princess Bride in a while.
Have a crime here.
You're building a mountain out of molehills, what you're doing, sir.
You think so?
Yep.
We'll see.
I mean, that's the softsit playbook right there. Making mountains out of molehills is what they excel at. Also, where
I'm
in the
sorry, killed 6, injured like 60. Apologies.
statute does it say you only need a license if you're operating in commerce? I mean, I'll save you some time. It's not there because it's made up by the guru you got all that paperwork from.
Wonder how much he paid to get all that paperwork, because a lot of them do pay for it.
You wearing that seatbelt?
He got scammed.
Before I stopped you?
Oh, seatbelt. Who the fuck is anti-seatbelt in 2023? I love being a projectile. It's not even like seatbelts are uncomfortable most of the time. And if they are, there are things you can get to like help adjust it and keep it safe still. Like what in the heck?
Gonna fill out that paper? I'm gonna assume that you're not going to.
CCOM 112. 27 right.
Well, we all know the answer to the question regarding his seatbelt because he
Your dad? That sucks.
was dumb enough to start recording prior to being pulled over. And you assume wrong about the citation. This is your second stop for the same reason in as many weeks.
You do have a driver's license, sir.
I do not.
It is expired, but you do have a driver's license. You can have that back. Thank you. Thank you. We finally decided to I do ourselves.
You gonna run this?
Yeah, I already did, sir.
Oh, you already ran it?
Yeah. That's simple.
I honestly don't know why they let soft sits get away with providing fake IDs and passports like this, because it only reinforces their belief that these IDs work. He should
Agreed.
be cited for not identifying, because these IDs are not legitimate. Anyway, I think he's prolonged his dog's suffering enough by dragging this traffic stop out this long, so the vet comes out to pick the dog up. I hope this little guy's okay after his visit to the vets. He reminds me of Max, my cheeky little Lasserazzo.
Here's what he says at the beginning, by the way.
He's probably thrown it up since 2 o'clock. He's probably thrown up 5 times, and he's had diarrhea since midnight.
We're gonna run some blood work.
Whatever you gotta do.
Poor Puppo. He got diarrhea. Anyway.
Are we recording?
Oh, this one's short. This guy, I believe he tried to leave the courthouse with a fake plate on. He went to the courthouse for something with a fake plate, and when he left, this was happening.
Yes. All right. My truck has been called in to be towed. This officer
Oh, foolish.
is taking a traveler tag that I have already purchased.
A traveler tag? Wow. That poor pupper was allergic to his humans nonsense.
Via U.S. mail.
Buying it via U.S. mail doesn't make it legal. Listen to that.
Tag that I have already purchased via U.S. mail.
Okay, that doesn't mean it's a legitimate plate. You can send anything you want through the U.S. mail. It doesn't mean you can use it as a license plate.
And now they're taking my private properties, all because of a tag that I have a legal right to have. United States Supreme Court law is all.
You have a right to have that plate. Displaying it in place of a real one, though, is illegal. You need to have a real license plate and registration.
Already ruled that, yeah, it's even got the number. They wouldn't even read my they wouldn't read my phone whenever I tried to put it on there and show it to them. What's your badge number, officers? I need your badge number, please, and your name.
807 Detective Chapel. It's on the citation.
Okay, and?
805 Garner.
805 Garner.
Yep.
Thank you. Hey, this officer right here, he's been very professional. I want to give this officer, Garner, a thumbs up. Thank you, YouTube. I'll see you soon.
Found a Sovset license plate in the wild the other day. Let me see. American State National Private Property Not for Hire. Ooh, and that looks like a real license plate too with numbers. That's looking like probably fraud or something. Like, I don't know if it's fraud, but it's one thing to not have one, but to have one that's posing like a real one, I feel like it's a separate thing.
All they gotta do is type this in and it'll tell them. That's why this is on here.
Yep, there it is, right there. Everything's right there.
Right to travel private, traveler. It's not commerce.
The rights that I was born into. I tried to explain everything to him.
Going to court, not making no money, and leaving court. How is that making any money?
Unmarked car. Grab the license plate real quick. Probably a private tag too.
I assure you that the police car is not using a bullshit sovereign citizen tag, sir. I would imagine that the state vehicle is in fact registered with the state.
I don't see any numbers on this door, on the side, anywhere. They're not even wearing any kinds Yeah, they
it's an undercover vehicle. It's what do they call them? Just undercover cop cars. Yeah, I think they're weird too. I'm not a big fan, but they do exist. KR Goss says, today I got to meet one of my favorite YouTubers, Fire Department Chronicles. Turns out he lives in my city and is the dad of one of my dancers where I work. Now to meet Hannah and I can die happy. I like his channel too. He's the guy that does shorts, right? Where he's like, like, here's real things that people have said to me while on calls. I think I've watched that guy before. He's funny.
waiting on us, fishing, waited on us to leave instead of sitting there waiting on us to come out of the courthouse.
And I'm going to take this to trial because this is ridiculous.
Yes, me too. 42 USC 1983. All right, people. We'll be back with you to let you know more on this outcome.
This nasty thing. Second time he's driven down here past the school.
It's time for Betty Butt Crack.
That nasty trash keeps going. Up, y'all. So we got a detour sign. People coming around this corner over here. There's a truck for sale.
Unmarked cars, thank you.
There. Anybody's interested. For sale.
It's an old Betty video. She's not allowed to upload for like a year, so it'll still be a while before we get new Betty content.
It's across the street from where the buses are.
Oh look, she's at a school.
And I hope you all had a good weekend. I went to the car show and, you know, here's a little leaf that's sitting here on the ground. I went to the Lord's creation.
What did Betty do? She kept trespassing on different schools multiple times and harassing the students and teachers and faculty.
I put it in here on the fence. Hello. It's pretty, right? Did you want to see my ugly face? I thought so. Well, here I am. I'm right here. So now you all got to get up and get at it. Up and
Odd Tallman says, what is the Sovsit MAGA crossover rate? That's a Venn diagram of doom. Not as much as you would think. It certainly happens, but it's... I feel like first instinct might think that almost all sovereign citizens are Trump supporters, and it's not necessarily true. A lot of them just don't like political authority in general. So I would say maybe 20%, 10 to 20. 10 to 20, I would put the MAGA people. It's not as often as you would think, though it certainly does happen.
at it. Rise and shine. It's Monday. Monday with Betty. I survived the car show with the police. Gotta take a breath. Can you imagine? The car show with the police? That's where I was. Here's the buses over here behind me. Nobody's using them quite yet. So I guess I can keep my ugly face in the picture for you to see it. Look, there's the buses. They're getting ready for the new school year, but they're not ready yet. But when I drove by over here, down the road here, I saw an open gate. And you know how Betty loves open gates?
Yeah.
Let's open up here. Betty gonna go see. I got my little bag here. In case anybody turns into a baby. My bag.
In case anyone turns into a baby!
You see this bag? It's pretty cool. Watch. Watch my bag. See it? Now watch. I'm going to make it a different kind of bag. Go like this. And it says, good vibes only. Backwards. See? You go like that or this. You can make whatever you want. That's like that. Lots of bling bling. Bling bling. Bling bling. Betty love bling bling every Monday morning. I used to hate Mondays. So I'm trying to cheer you up a bit. get you out of the bed and go buy some coffee. Not to Starbucks. I really recommend you buy your own coffee maker and do it that way, alright? Ridiculous. They got this line coming out of Starbucks. It never ends. It goes on and on and on. There's a line going through Starbucks. It never stops. There's the phone number, 3. She's in here. She used to work at the bank. Went all the way to the top of the bank industry.
This is her voice. She's kind of putting on a little bit of an affect, but like not a ton.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Can I see in?
No.
No?
Oh God, she's at the bus depot for the school.
No.
Why not?
Because this is not a place
Oh.
for you to look.
I'm nosy.
Yeah, I think you gotta go.
I'm Betsy Buttcrack with the Buttcrack News Network.
Okay. Well, I think it's time for you to go.
I see. He likes it. I'm a professional reporter.
Okay.
Who are you?
I am a professional. Where's your badge showing your reporting?
Oh, I'll show you. I have it. I have bottles too for babies like you, right here. You want one?
Oh God! Prop comedy.
No. Now you're frowning.
Now it's time for you to
He's
go.
laughing.
You know, Betty's annoying, but she does take the extra step. She brings props, and I respect that, even if I don't respect what she's doing even a little bit.
I know. Oh no, you got another. You don't tell me what time it is, all right? You're not my daddy. You do not tell me what time it is. Here's my badge right here. Told you. I also have a police badge. If you
My brain is so warped by the internet that I swear to God that sign that said buses, for a second it was in my peripheral vision, and I swear to God I thought for a split second that it said bussy. Betty's got the goods. Yes, she does.
like to see it. There you go.
I saw it.
You want to see it? And
What
she's
are you
very
doing
sweet.
here? You are trespassing and you need to go.
Sweet. No, I have permission to be here.
The Bussy Depot.
If you call the police, I'm going to have to get the baby out.
The Bussy Depot's like a good name for a Discord, by the way. I'm gonna change the name of the Discord to the Bussy Depot. Not really.
Here's the baby. Wah! This guy's a baby, look.
She brought a fucking doll!
Wah, wah. Took him away from his coffee. Anyways, you can't identify. Can't man up. Stand up to the plate with a name and a badge and got a little radio there. Then you're not going to,
Hey, Profane Priestess, how's it going?
what do you call it? Give me directives? Or tell me what to do. I'm much older than you are. You should respect your elders.
But what is your purpose here?
I'm doing it right here. I'm a reporter.
Hi, I have a lady here.
For what?
at Lompoc
For the Unified School District.
She was
Kippy with 50 bits says, my favorite Discord group name I stole from the good place, the Budhole.
In Lompoc.
kicked off of Lompoc High School.
Oh,
and now
Lordy
she's
knows.
over here at the district.
Oh, Lordy. Buses. No, I'm not. The gate was wide open.
Sorry, H-Baird. H-Baird said, how much do you want to bet that when she was 30, she was one of those people who enrolled themselves as high school students and pretended to be teenagers? That tracks.
Buses only?
Revolver Ossethot, thanks for 12 months.
You're not a bus. Now he's calling the police.
My name? Her name. I don't know her name.
Katie Kidman. I told you, Betty Buttcrack, right here. You didn't look at my badge. You said you looked at my badge.
She's an older lady, blonde hair.
Like, she's like 70 years old and she acts like a troll on the internet. It's wild.
Oh, I know you.
Black. Yeah, on
You're
Friday,
that guy.
she does
What's his
right now.
name?
She's over here.
butt naked with the mustache. Aren't you? Butt naked, check your brother out. Look, he doesn't say nothing. He's got a poker face. You know that song by, what's her name? Poker Face? Gaga. Lady Gaga. Poker Face. Look, here we got the poker face right here. See?
Oh, that's pain. This is the pain of human existence. Distilled. Oh. If Wilford Brimley's diabetes left his body, this is what it would look like.
Look at him. Are you trying to look mean? Man. Can I see in there?
No.
Why not?
Hydrate.
You got a big whole book in there. Why not? We own this stuff. We pay for this. Yes, I do. I pay.
Drager Term says, I like Betty because, well, what she is doing is bad and illegal. She's pretty harmless as far as things go. I guess the schools have to go into lockdown when she shows up, though. Bumble Homestead says he's doing the math for how many points he needs for retirement.
Pay my taxes. Let's see how you're taking care of these.
Betty, no offense, but you live in your car. How much in taxes could you possibly be paying?
Buses, not very well. Shouldn't be.
Also, aren't schools typically funded by property taxes? You don't own property. So you're not... What?
Standing out here looking at me, you should be cleaning the bus.
You shouldn't be here.
Yes, I should.
For what? All you're doing is bothering us.
Jesus sent me.
Jesus did not send you.
Yes, he did. I wake up every morning and I pray to Jesus. He's right here.
That's fine.
And he tells me where to go and what to do. And I'm watching after his children, which you are one. So be good now. If the cops can catch me, I'll be over here. Tell them to take their time. Can you tell them to bring me a coffee? A venti pike?
Okay. Keep on moving.
Are you trying to look mean?
Keep on moving.
You don't intimidate me, buckwheat. Buckwheat, I meant. Look at him.
Do you think you're funny?
Yeah.
You're
You
not.
don't?
Like, I don't want anything... I'm genuinely concerned for Betty's safety. And I know her real name's not Betty. Like... This is probably what's going to happen 99.9% of the time, is she's going to annoy people, and they're going to be annoyed, and they'll not want to deal with her, and she'll get enjoyment out of it. What's she going to do when she runs across another crazy person? There are crazy people in the world who will not put up with her bullshit, and they're just going to go crazy, and they're going to attack her regardless of the fact that she's an old woman. Like, no one... I don't want that to happen, but, like, why is she going out and just trying to fuck with people? It's so dangerous. In the United States, do you know how many people have guns? Is she a First Amendment auditor type? Yes. Yes, she is. Gnome Pickles says, and there was but one set of footprints where Jesus was carrying Betty away while apologizing because she had misheard him telling her to go to the doctor.
Oh, come on. Where do you want me to go?
Off the property.
Why? You know you'd be bored if I wasn't around here. Nobody was over here checking up on you. Can you clean these buses though, Buckwheat? Look. I'm gonna have to come up with a better name for this guy. Look. Have you got a towel and some soap? I can help you clean these buses. I'll do it for free. Hey, look at this little tricycle. Buckwheat, look. Over here. Can I have the tricycle?
Pure goblin energy.
Would you rip this off one of the kids? Is that why you don't want me back here? Look at that little thing. A little tiny tricycle. That thing is cute. Can I have it? Look at these tires, man. They're huge. You got any buckets and soap and water? We can wash these real quick. They're really dirty. We can even use that stick to get the top of them.
This stick is for my
Can't we? For your what?
hanging my belt.
Your belt?
I did.
We already did.
They're on their way.
Bye-bye.
No, it's not.
Yes, you are. Bye-bye.
Bye. Can I get?
You guys got. I gotta go.
Can I get your name and badge number? It's not your property. It's my property.
He's just a rando.
This guy's mean. He's like a tyrant. Look, can I get?
Right?
He took off his badge.
Just like a tyrant.
You took your badge off.
Oh.
This must be your truck, though, huh? You didn't close your truck all the way. Your battery's gonna die.
Oh,
look.
Thanks for your help.
You're not welcome.
God, why is she like this?
That is not you, lady.
Is this your office?
Like an SNL sketch or like a Mad TV. It just keeps going.
Oh, I know you're not trespassing inside one of our buildings now.
Doesn't say keep out.
You're going to be removed.
Really?
Bye-bye.
Who are you?
Bye-bye. I'm the director of maintenance. Get out of my office.
Maintenance?
Bye.
They need to replace you.
Bye-bye.
Wonder what you do to the
Bye-bye.
kids.
You are trespassing on school property. You are now inside one of our
Can
buildings.
I get a candy?
You need to go.
Now you're stealing. Bye-bye.
You're a real time.
It's time to go. Yeah, there you go. Bye-bye now.
Thank you. That's what
Have
I wanted.
a great day. You're trespassing. I told you already
Director
before.
of maintenance.
You're trespassing just like
I
you
don't
were
see
on
anything
Thursday.
right here.
Just like you were on Thursday.
You're a real tyrant. You know that? I hope that's not your boss. What a weirdo.
What a weirdo!
Anyway, I got some candy. Want one?
No, you're stealing now.
Really? No, that's for free. Doesn't say no entry. Oh, and by the way, you see your sign over here? Right here? Filming and recording on your sign.
Yes, the people who own the property are allowed to put cameras on their property. Correct. The cops are almost there.
So, I know him anyways. I'm not trespassing.
Yeah, we want her out of here. She's actually going in our buildings and stealing stuff from
It's public.
Come on. Nope. Come on. Private property. Let's go.
Where does it say private property? Let me
This
see.
is their property. Come on. Let's go.
Maldonado? What?
Yeah, Maldonado. I'm not going to argue with this. Come on. Let's go.
Maldonado?
Come on.
305? I'm not arguing with you.
All right. Come on. Cool. Let's go.
Cool. Where's the sign that says I can't be in
This
here?
is private
It doesn't. Why do they think there needs to be a goddamn sign?
property. You can't
Where does
be-
it say that?
He said he doesn't want you. So
I
come
don't
on,
care.
let's go.
Who is he?
All right.
He never gave
He's
me
an
a
official. Come
name
on.
or a badge number.
Okay.
Official what?
Well, I don't have a badge. I'm not
Yeah.
a cop.
He's not a peace officer, okay?
Okay, so show
So
me the
let's go.
sign then. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. I'm telling you, this is private property. Is this
No,
cool?
it's not. This is
This
owned
cool.
by the people.
Come on,
This is
let's go.
public property.
They're asking you to leave. Okay?
It doesn't matter. Show me the sign. Where does it say? Anywhere?
Ma'am.
Anywhere?
Rochelle.
Is there a sign?
Rochelle.
Is there a sign anywhere?
Are you guys willing to press charges for trespassing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, then give me the paper then.
All right, come on.
I want the paper.
Rochelle, what paper?
Just fucking handcuff her and arrest her. I know she did. That happened obviously at some point because now she's banned from uploading. But
The
like
trespassing papers.
I'll arrest you and give it to you at the jail.
for a year, she's banned from uploading via court order.
This janitor wants our campus. Good thing my sister's a superintendent and not you, jackass.
Thursday for the same thing.
This guy's a real tyrant.
Thank you.
And he will be removed.
Rochelle, are you gonna cooperate with me and walk out the property?
And you don't give me a dirty look either, or I'll have you gone.
Rochelle, come on.
And you don't laugh.
Rochelle.
Because you're not acting like you were earlier
Rochelle,
in front of him, are you?
Just leave them alone. All right, you guys want to just wait over there? And...
I can go over here.
No, you can't. Come on, Rochelle.
Yes, I can. This is all public right here.
They want no. Nope, not here. Come on.
He's freaky, man. You should have
What?
seen how he was acting when you weren't here.
What did he do?
What is her problem?
Real tyrant. Chasing after me, getting in my face. He took off
Yeah,
his
they
badge.
want you to leave.
And then he ran in that
He doesn't
building
need to
over there.
wear a badge. He's not a cop. It's not even a badge. It's like his ID for work. Lennon Cat says, okay, so she's clearly wrong, but a judge telling you that you can't upload videos for a year sounds like a First Amendment violation. I don't know what to say on that. I don't know enough about, rights law to tell you if that's okay or not.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't say you can't come in there on the building. So
I'm doing the thing
He's
where
like, now
I
you're
deepen
in
my
here?
voice.
I
I
said,
need
oh,
to
you got some
stop.
candy.
You might want to
Now
look
you're
up penal
stealing.
code. So it's penal code 628.6. It's regarding the schools.
Oh, it is
Okay,
628.6?
628.6.
Oh, okay.
PC.
What's that? What does that say?
It says that if you come onto a school property, onto school grounds, and you're asked to leave by a school official or somebody appointed by a school official, that you have to leave off the property. That's what I'm telling you. You can't be on the property.
That's what it says?
Yes. I'll write it down for you if you want. If you want to look it up yourself.
Yeah. That must be something new, right? Since
it's
of
been
what
there.
happened or whatever,
It's for it. I'm code for it.
right? Because see, there's nothing. They should have signs over here. Look it. They don't have anything. I already took pictures of them. Nothing here says you can't come in.
Like I told you, there's that penal code.
The fence says you can't come in because it's a fucking fence.
As soon as they ask, you gotta.
But they got to have signs out here. That's why I did this. To let them know that they need.
Like, what do people think fences are?
We're east of you.
Okay.
Innocuous Blonde with 18 months says, what a day to welcome a younger sibling to little Harmonica Brisbane. Happy Sobsit Sunday, Hannah. Oh boy, another baby. Let's see. This one's gonna be named... Accordion Bendigo.
Okay, because let's say that I was somebody that was going to hurt somebody in there, and I had, you know, they can walk right in here. There's no sign telling them they can't do that. They need to put up a sign. You know what's going on nowadays?
Well, you have it right. You can always send the district an email or something like that. Just don't be coming on campus, okay?
Yeah, I'll put a note on their door up there.
They don't want you on campus anymore, so don't come back on, okay?
Here?
Yeah.
They can't trespass me from the whole place.
They can.
Yes, they can.
Not that dude. That guy's a janitor.
He's a representative.
He's a janitor.
Like I told you.
He's not even a janitor. What?
Okay?
But I can
Even if he was.
come over here.
No, come on.
I can go here.
No, public.
First name Floyd. Thanks for 6 months in advance of Tier 1. Appreciate it.
Over here. Come on.
What? What's your name and badge number?
You've been trespassed here. You cannot come back here for 7 days.
Exong?
No, that's not how you spell it.
And you?
Pronounce it.
Martinez.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you please leave?
This is public.
No, it's not
Yes,
public.
it is.
No, this is private property.
This is public.
Hats off, Isaac Inanimate. What would you like me to wear? It has to be something that can go on with the ears.
Property. We pay for this.
Okay. Can you please leave?
No.
You will get arrested.
For what?
For trespassing.
You're going to trespass me out of a parking lot?
Yes.
A public parking
Flower
lot?
crown.
It's not public parking lot.
Yes, it is. It's Lompoc Unified School District.
Let's go,
You guys
please.
are corrupted in here, man.
Come on. Like I said, come on. Let's go.
You have to stay off the sidewalk as well.
Is this the sergeant?
No, that's just the officer.
We'll get the sergeant.
Hey, Rochelle, come on.
They don't
No,
need
I
a
wanna talk
sergeant
to
to
the sergeant.
trespass you.
We'll call him.
Okay.
He knows me.
Get off the property.
No, I'm going to wait right here for the sergeant.
Rochelle, you
Yes,
get off
I
the
am.
property, I'm going to arrest you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will.
You're going to call the sergeant.
Come on.
Yes, you are. Yes, you do. You don't need the sergeant's approval to kick me off public property either.
Where are
you going?
You guys are lame.
Okay, cool. I need you off the property, Rochelle.
Let's see. Okay.
Am I accepting hat submissions? Sure. What's your recommendation?
Got the baby right here.
Okay. Off the property, Rochelle.
Wham! 1, 2, 3 clowns.
Okay. I need you off the property.
Got some pacifiers. You want one? This guy needs one.
Rochelle,
Wang.
are you going to leave the property or do you want to get arrested?
Come on,
It's up
man.
to you.
We got the Vagisil. You might not want to touch me.
Okay.
Because I have vaginitis. So if you touch me, you're going to need some of this.
More flower crowns? Okay.
Anybody here in school yet?
And vaginitis, have you ever had vaginitis, Martinez? Have you ever had vaginitis?
Yeah, they're willing to
Oh, they are?
Because if you touch me, you're going to get it. And it's kind of
I
like
will touch you if I have to arrest you.
it's kind of like poison ivy. You better put your gloves on.
Okay.
Why do you got your hand on your gun?
Come on.
Don't be a pussy, man.
Don't be a pussy.
Hand on your gun like
Are you going to
that.
get off the property or are you going to make me
This
arrest
is
you?
my
It's up to
property.
you. It's up to you.
My property.
Alright, so.
Imagine you're in front of a cop and you think he put his hand on his gun and you gotta tell him, don't be a pussy.
I'm playing games
as well.
You have gloves?
Look at this guy over there sitting over there by my van. Is that one of your guys?
She just literally didn't make it as a stand-up comedian and wants an audience. Oh my god, Betty's the real-life Joker. Lennon Cat says having a yeast infection to own the libs.
Remember, 7 days. You cannot be in this property in 7 days.
Hey, little...
It's like The Ring.
Chinaman.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Just slurring. She just fucking slurred at that man. What in the fuck?
Shorty. Short stuff. Don't tell me what to do.
What the fuck? Man. Why does Betty have to be the not fun kind of shit? Ah, racist bitch.
You don't even know the law. If one of you four clowns...
I'm not surprised she's actually awful. It's just sad when it's the case.
And one of you four clowns...
Oh, I already told you the penal code, remember?
Can...
What's the penal code I told you?
I'll have to look it up. I have it on here.
Please leave.
So why don't you tell me the First Amendment, Mr. Smarty Man?
Please leave.
What's the First Amendment?
Please leave.
What's the First Amendment?
Please leave.
Tell it to me. What is it?
Leave or you will get arrested.
Educate me.
What's the First Amendment?
Please leave.
Paul's love has limits, Betty. Yep.
Freedom of press, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to redress your government, and freedom to assemble. There's 5. And this Chinaman over here doesn't know.
Why is she continually being racist?
Even the First Amendment. And you guys are acting like a bunch of Nazis.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, we got called because they didn't want you on the property.
Because I'm walking around my property? Yes, it is. I pay taxes all my life for 62 years.
Why are they so patient with her? It's literally because she's an old lady. That's the only reason.
This is my property.
Okay, how's your property?
Vast Lunacy says, my man got the gloves on. I guess he's gonna risk that vaginitis for the arrest.
I know how it's my property. My sister's the superintendent of the school district.
I wonder if that's true or not. I kind of doubt it, because she's a big liar, but it would also kind of explain how she's gotten away with it for so long without, like, it getting escalated. Like, it took a while, but, again, I'm guessing it's a lie.
Not in California.
Not in California?
But in a state, and she's known everywhere. She's been doing it for
they call us because
a long time.
Walking around, they don't know.
Which is why, I know this is public property, all of this out here, the parking lot, the sidewalk, which Chinaman over there needs to go back to China, is trying to tell me I can't be on the sidewalk. Yes, it is. If he's going to come over here and start giving me directives and being un-American, he can get his butt crack back to China.
Why does she assume that people who aren't white aren't from America? What the fuck? I know why. She's racist. I get it. She's just racist, but I'm so disappointed.
Or I'm going to stick some Vagisil right up that butt crack.
That's not where that goes.
Might not like it.
Let's not talk about you touching his butt, okay?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I'd have to get a couple pairs of those on. Maybe 3 or 4. But this is my property. I can walk up and down the sidewalk. I can go all the way up there to that door over there. This dude over here is talking about he's going to arrest me. And then we got Clown Boy down there sitting next to my van. Who knows what they're doing sitting over there trying to bother me by sitting outside my property.
Okay. So I'm asking you to leave.
That's not my name.
What's your name?
But you guys can keep calling me that if you want
What's
to.
your name?
My name is Nunya.
Nunya? Okay. So
Nunya business.
So do you want me to read you the penal code?
Go
I'm
ahead.
surprised she didn't say my name is Deez.
All right.
All right, so look, any person who comes into any school building or upon any school ground or street, sidewalk, or public way adjacent thereto without lawful business thereon, and who's present or acts interferes with the peaceful conduct of the activities of the school or disrupt the school or its pupils or school activities is guilty of a misdemeanor. This is adjacent to the school.
I'm not disrupting anything. There's no students here.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
That's what they said.
They were in there working and they came out and they're not students.
You were disrupting their work, so that's what it is.
They're not students.
I already read you the
They're
penal
not
code.
students. Okay, number 2.
That's why I'm asking you to leave now, okay?
Maldonado. Number 2.
Maldonado.
Maldonado.
Yeah.
Number 2 is that I like that better, Maldonado. Okay. So, number 2, if I have business here, this right here is my business.
Even if you have business, they ask you to leave, you gotta leave.
No, they can't.
They
They
can.
can't. I'm an investigator. Let's say your kid goes to this school, okay?
Fucking, like, literally, who's a famous investigative journalist? Someone give me one. I'll go fictional, because I'm awful. Let's say Lois Lane. Lois Lane and Clark Kent show up to a school. They can still be trespassed. Being a journalist doesn't exempt you from laws. You don't get to just, like, be places that other people aren't allowed to just because, unless you're granted that access by the owners of the thing. Like, sometimes press gets special privilege into certain areas because they're given that privilege from either the government or private business owners. That doesn't mean you're entitled to that kind of access everywhere all the time.
And I'm investigating these pervies over here.
Last time we're gonna ask you.
Let me, you know that janitor over there?
Okay. Look, we already spoken to more employees.
You can't ask me to leave this property right here.
I just ran
No,
the
you
penal
can't.
code to you.
You
Sidewalks
can't.
adjacent to the school, right?
Sidewalk, I have business here.
You
Right
know.
here. I'm doing it.
That's not, nope.
Yeah, I'm a reporter.
You can go, look, go to that sidewalk across the street if you want.
Hell
You can
no.
record
There's
from
no
wherever you want.
students over here.
Okay.
There's no students. You guys want to arrest me for that? Go ahead.
Oh, we will.
You want to arrest me for standing on this public sidewalk? I will sue the shit out of you.
Okay. I
Lompoc,
read the penal code to you, right?
Lompoc won't have any money.
Did I
I'm
not
doing.
read the penal
I'm a
code?
reporter.
Did I not read the penal
Yeah,
code
and
to
it
you?
says right there that I could be here,
No, it
doing my business.
Nope.
Get the sergeant.
Oh, he's on his way. He's
Okay.
There
Waiting.
he is. Oh, wait, no, that's not him.
There he is, right back there.
Where's he at?
Right there.
Oh, you got a good eye.
That's dang it.
You're not on
Oh, this is
Starbucks, boy.
So they trespassed
Really?
me. Yeah.
I just
Hammer
want to see
down
if this
now.
is the time she gets arrested.
For what? You guys are gonna.
Oh,
get
this
sued?
is the time she got arrested! We finally got to it! Hooray!
Dude.
Okay, that's fine.
Take the backpack off.
Take the backpack off.
Okay.
Can you hand us your little pod
Yeah,
with the
the
camera?
My what? Yeah, don't turn it off.
I can turn it off. Place it right here, okay?
You want my rosaries?
Yeah, so I have to put your hand behind your back.
No, don't take my rosaries.
Alright. Your roses in your hand, okay?
Big mistake, Sarge.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I'm working.
Again, this was 8 months ago, and all that happened is she has been banned from uploading videos for like a year. She's on probation.
I'm a reporter.
Okay.
I'm doing a story.
Okay.
And there's no signs anywhere on these fences around here that say I can't go in there.
Okay.
No trespassing signs. Or
Did you hear the
anything.
click of the
So why
quote-unquote torture cuffs?
Ex-Kong over here. You guys need to move to China, man. Don't break my
I'm
phone.
gonna take your thing with you, okay?
Huh?
I'm gonna take this with you, okay?
You're not nice.
How are you gonna be?
You need to go to China.
How are you gonna be racist when you're
Fucking
over here?
racist.
I'm not racist.
Oh, good. The cop's calling her out on the racism. That's ironic.
He is.
Let's stop.
This is public
Let's stop
property.
all this tennis talk, okay?
Yeah, don't be rude to him.
Yeah, no more tennis talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
What a bitch. I'm glad she got arrested. What a terrible fucking person. Jesus Christ. Oh, where's Chili? Chili! Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. I thought I had pulled him up. There he is. Gnome Pickle says, the moment that you realize that a little old white lady takes being cuffed better than badass Chili. And Bittergrin says, dang, she was too racist for the cops. I know, right? It's crazy. Regarding the upload ban, it's not a First Amendment issue. It's a court order not to engage in an end-user agreement. Interesting. Gregory Term says, is Chili still whining about being arrested? Oh, yeah. He's also been, shilling his new... He's got a new trifold. You know, he sells the trifold things to hand out at traffic stops, which is so funny that he's selling this as like, this is the one way to never get arrested. Trust me, guys. And it's like, Chili, you've been arrested twice on live stream. And that's not even counting the times you've been arrested when not streaming. Why would anyone believe you?
go by deletelawz.com and get my indestructible trifold. I have a new version of that indestructible trifold out right now. It is absolutely badass. Listen, the new trifolds are out. Now you carry your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance right in the slip on the trifold, and then right above it, it says, officer, everything I need to provide by law is in the slip below. And then you invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. So go get that indestructible trifold. That's how you guys can support what I'm doing, support the mission. I appreciate it. You know, the new trifold, it has Rodriguez versus United States on it. And then it has a slip on the bottom where you put your ID, your registration, proof of insurance in that slip below. And it's on deletelawz.com.
Like, it's such bullshit. Like, if Chili just wanted this information out there to protect people, air quote, protect people, he would just release it as a PDF for free. But he doesn't do that. He charges people for it.
It's a $7
Overthought says he's selling them. I have half a mind to buy one, scan it, and upload it online for free. It probably already is online.
Download, the price raised from $5, a little bit for inflation, and then the indestructible trifold
for inflation
is $30. And
how is is inflation impacting your ability to sell people a digital good in any way, shape, or form?
And it'll ship to you, and they start shipping on Tuesday. So thank you. I appreciate
40% inflation, yeah. That's quite the fucking inflation, huh?
it. And I want you guys to have those in your car. Make sure you carry them everywhere you go. I'm so excited. It's so cool. The new trifold now has a plastic slip right below the Fifth Amendment, and then it says, I'm not going to answer any questions. I don't consent to searches and seizures. Everything I need to provide by law is in the slip below. That's where you put your driver's license, your insurance, and proof of registration. First thing, arm goes up, filming. Second thing, other arm goes up, visible. Let me see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. Grab my laminated card. You now have the steps. Don't mess this up.
The $30 indestructible trifold even has a pocket for your license and registration for you to hand to the filthy copper. Get it from deletelawz.com.
Jesus Christ, Chili. H-Baird says these TikToks need little dancing Trump gifs to really pop. Agreed.
How good is his blood pressure going to be when he's in torture cuffs? How's that work?
Torture cuffs.
I take my blood pressure every day. How do you... I'm just wondering, as a professional, how does that work? Can you tell me?
Chili. By the way, Chili's website is full of AI-generated art. Not this one. This is just a generic storefront. Hold on. Can we find his actual website? What was it? deletelawz.com. There it is. Doodle Stargazer says, help me understand the duality here. Delete laws and Fifth Amendment, right? Yeah, he just has the name Delete Laws, but, like, he wants to specifically get rid of Terry versus Ohio, which is not a law, it is a Supreme Court precedent that basically allows cops to preemptively stop and question you for things. It's a pretty old precedent, and it's not going to get overturned. It gets better. He uses ChatGPT to write his filings, and he had an argument with ChatGPT the other day. Oh, I saw that he got in a fucking argument with ChatGPT. What's with him and Jordan Peterson and other right-wingers arguing with ChatGPT? Like, what do they think it is? It's a natural language program. It doesn't have thoughts and feelings. It's just doing patterns. God damn. Was his the one with AI art? Maybe I'm thinking of one of Marcel's new things. I could have sworn one of these sovereign citizens had a new website that's just full of bad AI art. Canode Traffico. Glad you could make it live.
How do you take proper blood pressure in torture cuffs? I'm just wondering, when you're under arrest, how do you take your blood pressure? Your blood pressure would be skyrocketing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 people around him. 2 of them have guns. One of them locked him up.
I mean, your blood pressure is probably going to be elevated. Yeah. And?
Shackles. He's being tortured, and he's in the back of a tiny little claustrophobic car. How you think his blood pressure is going to be? I'd love to.
What happened to Terrence Pop? He's still around. I just haven't covered him as much. Like, he does the same, like, divorced dad energy bullshit. And I just don't think... I don't know. I don't think it's that interesting, though I guess... He did do a video on Steven Crowder's divorce recently, so I'm sure he's doing the divorced dad thing about that. I just haven't covered him, basically, because it's all the same stuff from him. He just hates that women have rights. He's just a douche.
To know the reading, they won't give it to me because of HIPAA. But, hey, Copper, this question. What do you think his blood pressure is going to be if you were guessing? What do you think his blood pressure... I'm just saying, though. What I'm just saying. 175, 180? 180, you think? In the torture cuffs, too? You know, they're giving a blood pressure reading as his arms are twisted behind his back. Uno, dos, tres, coppers.
Editing and like the music choices. I want you to think about this. No other auditors put fucking, I shouldn't say none, but the ones we cover typically don't put music over their audits because they're at least pretending to try and be news or documentary. Chili just blatantly puts dramatic music over everything to make it seem like he's fighting injustice. Anti-Pretzel says, I really wish Chili would get the same internet slam Betty got. He genuinely makes me angry with how much I assume he hit enter too early. An asshole he makes of himself. There we go.
They got, they're doing what they do. Get somebody in the torture cuffs. LVNPD, you're hiring some cute little pigtails. That's a cute little pigtail. She's in shape.
Ew. Why is he commenting on the hair of the female officer?
Dude, she's in good shape, that pigtail.
Ew.
What's pretty good blood pressure when you're in torture cuffs? What's pretty good?
Constantly. He needs to constantly switch the camera back to his own face. Again, it's not about anything other than aggrandizing Chili's ego. It's crazy. Crazy, blatant, narcissistic behavior. Profane Priestess says, hey Hannah, want your take on something. I found a band whose aesthetic and music I think is cool, but the musicians are into some Jordan Peterson-esque science has blinded us to the truth inherent in our mythology stuff. On one hand, I like the music and they're allowed to believe in things I think are silly, but if they're not hurting anyone. On the other hand, these practically silly things tend to be a bit of a slippery slope. Bad anthropology to fascism is an easy jump. I mean, that sucks. I get it. There are people who I don't like. Like, I would compare it to maybe, like, Chris Pratt. Like, Chris Pratt, by what I understand, is probably a piece of shit. Probably a piece of shit that I disagree with, but I'm still probably going to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 at some point. You know? It just kind of depends on your personal line where you think it's supporting someone or whatever. But whatever. Do you?
What's a pretty good blood pressure?
We can't discuss that. We can't discuss that because it's a HIPAA violation.
No, that's what I was saying earlier, but what's pretty good, though? What's a pretty good range? I mean, with the circumstances when he's shackled up like a... he's shackled up like a pig. You can take him out of torture cuffs for a second? $175, $160. I already have high blood pressure, so my blood pressure would be like with 2 coppers and torture
That's the least shocking thing I've ever heard about Chili, that he has high blood pressure. My dad had high blood, probably still does, but again, I don't talk to him or either of my parents now. He's had high blood pressure my entire life, at least. He's such an angry guy, my dad, and Chili. It seems like a lot of it's just tension. They're just, they're angry all the fucking time. Can't be good for your health.
And then like in a cage, my blood pressure would probably be like 190. Oh, you know what though? Now I know. Next time I get put in the torture cuffs, I'm going to call for EMTs and I'll go to the hospital. But they'll leave you in the torture cuffs all the way through the hospital. It's crazy. Like you're some sort of hardened criminal who cannot get away, you know? It could be for like a DUI or something or whatever, but they'll leave you in those torture cuffs. He doesn't want to go to jail, so he's trying to go to the hospital. He's pleading with the EMTs to say that he's not okay. That's what's happening right now.
I mean, he could also just genuinely be having a health issue. Jesus Christ, Chili.
You guys probably can't see because of the light, but he's pleading with the EMTs saying, I'm not good.
Like, even if he does go to the hospital, which if he isn't feeling good, I hope he gets the opportunity to, it doesn't undo whatever other charges are happening here.
He wants to go to the hospital. He does not want to go to jail. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. It's much better going to the hospital than jail. It's so much better. It's so much better. It's a better life going to the hospital. I'm calling the EMTs for now. Oh, that's it? That's it? What's pretty good? What's pretty good? What's pretty good? What's pretty good, bud? What's pretty good? Make sure you get them cuffs loosened now. Loosen those cuffs before you get in. Make sure you get those cuffs loosened before you go. What's hers?
There you go.
How long you been a copper for?
About 2.5 years.
Damn. Oh man, right around 2020.
Yeah.
A lot of new coppers come on 2020.
It looks like it. That's what it seems like.
DUI? Is that what that was? DUI? I know you can't tell me, but yeah. Oh, ma'am, could I get your name and badge number? I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's Officer Allen, 17473.
Alan, how you doing, Miss Allen?
Great, how are you?
It's good to meet you. It's my pleasure. My name's Jose. My friends call me Chili. This is what I do. You know? Oh, you know?
I see you.
Oh yeah. This is all I do. You guys got nothing to fear. Like, I'm a good human being. I'm not gonna do something illegal. I've been to the dungeon, bro.
You're not gonna do something illegal. You were arrested recently.
Is this guy? Is he in charge? Who's in charge? We can have a back and forth, you know. But when he's done talking, I just get excited sometimes, and I don't know if he's in charge or the arrested officer. He could be the arresting officer. Let's find out right now. Sir, can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, no problem. Thanks, sir. Appreciate that.
Houghton, 17161.
Houghton?
Yeah.
Houghton, H-O-U-T-O-N?
H-O-U-G-H-T-O-N.
H-O-U-G-H-T-O-N.
I gotta get back to business.
I know you're busy. I'm so sorry. I do appreciate your time. Okay. Okay, folks. My work here is done.
What?
Nobody
You
died.
didn't do anything except annoy people.
Nobody died. You know, I'm so glad, to be honest, that none of you guys are going to be YouTube stars right now.
Fuck off, Chili.
Because nobody got hurt. I didn't.
Yeah, the vast majority of traffic stops, no one is hurt. You fucking idiot.
arrested for no reason. You guys, it looked like you probably got, could have been someone who was maybe impaired driving off the road, which is never a horrible thing. So, it wasn't, you know, I wish the punishment for him wasn't so harsh, and we actually made him go through, like, because like this.
Okay, fuck chili. That's enough chili. God damn it, I hate that man. What was this one? I remember it's got the creepy opening. Jesus. Listen to that shit! Psychotic. Each paired with bits and links. So it's chili. Oh yeah. My work here is done.
Well, my work is done here.
What do you mean your work is done? You didn't do anything.
Didn't I?
Didn't I?
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Come out.
Wow, he gets confronted almost immediately.
You need to take it outside, sir. Did you hear us?
Yeah, I'm not listening to you though.
I guess that's an honest answer. For what it's worth.
I'm born again. I worship Jesus Christ, not you.
Oh, god damn it.
How you doing, sir? You can't film in here.
Christian nationalists are the fucking worst.
I think you're mistaken.
If you continue to film, we'll call the sheriff.
Okay. Well, I think you're wrong. I think I can film in here.
Gregory Term says, with how they greeted him and how he was walking, I expected Glenn. That's fair. That's fair. Nah, Glenn hasn't done anything interesting lately. I regularly check in. He posts stuff, but nothing interesting has happened. I think he's being more cautious, considering I think he's still on probation.
I sent Sherry or someone will come out.
Why are my legs so itchy? Ah.
Huh? Everybody?
You're
She
a big
didn't
guy
answer.
right here. You're a big guy. How much you weigh?
That's none of your business, sir.
You're like 350? At least 6'2". 6'2"?
Sir, I'm going to step back.
Okay, I appreciate
And
that.
then, but if you approach me, I'm going to assume you're trying to attack me.
No, I won't do that. You did that to me, but I won't do that to you. See how close you got to me? That's why I filmed our feet. Notice I filmed our feet?
That's
So you
quite
did
all
that.
right, sir.
You did that to me, but I won't do that to you.
Pterodona says he must have been here before they had his MO from the start. Wouldn't surprise me.
You know why?
I think a lot of... I've seen a trend, both with cops and general members of the public. It seems like a lot of people are familiar with this kind of stuff nowadays. It's been reported on, and people see videos like this. So I think more and more people kind of know what's going on here, and know to kind of put a kibosh on it before things spiral. Which is nice. Although it does make the content slightly less interesting, but...
Because you're like 350 and like 6'2", that's why. What's your name? What's your name, sir? Can you identify, please? Can you identify, please? Okay. Well, I'm going to continue what I was doing, which is filming the signage on the wall.
No, sir.
Yeah, I think so. Wait a minute. Look at this guy. You're getting ready to cross into defendant territory here, mister.
Your legs get itchy when you forget to moisturize. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna shower later. I got some really great... I didn't get them, actually. My wife got them for me. But they're these, like, exfoliating gloves for the shower. I'm gonna take those and I'm just gonna... scrub my legs like there's no tomorrow. Then I'm gonna moisturize them. It'll be good. Get some exfoliating moisture action.
You're getting ready to catch a civil case. If I were you,
Be very careful what you do from this point forward. There's a reason I have multiple cameras. There's a reason you're being streamed live to the internet.
Profane Priestess with 45 bits says, my wife.
Right now. So if I were you, I'd be very careful.
I've asked you to leave.
And I told you I'm not going to. I'm under no obligation to leave a public building.
I just want everyone to know it annoys Baja when I say my wife, like Borat. So if you ever want to annoy Baja, you can give me bits to say my wife.
This is not your house. This is not your clubhouse. This is a public facility. You don't own this house.
There is no recording in the facility.
You don't own this building.
Gregory Term with 50 bits says, my wife.
Hi.
There's no recording allowed in the building.
I don't recognize you. I don't recognize your authority. And I'm not until you tell this goon to step away from me.
Call the sheriff.
Yeah, just call me.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Call your dog off of me, will you?
No.
Your
don't say
dog.
that.
Oh, okay.
He's the security guy. Come on.
No problem.
There is a problem. What is your problem?
Huh?
Sir,
What is
sir,
your problem?
sir.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Sir, let us deal with it.
Yeah, I'm hearing this, and that's my business.
It's not your business.
It is. He has
Oh, God. Random people who get involved.
a right to privacy in this
No,
office.
it's not his business. Mind your own business.
You mind your own business. Get out of here like the gentleman asked you to.
No, I'm not getting out of here.
With your camera.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who
You want
I
to be a hero? Go apply for the sheriff's department.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, go put an application at the sheriff's department in. You want to be a hero?
I don't want to be a
Go
hero.
get a cake with a big
I got
S on.
headache and I don't want to hear your voice.
Then shut up and get away from me.
Shut up.
Nobody said you to come over. I didn't even talk to
I
you.
don't want to hear it.
Then get away from me. I
No,
didn't say a word to you.
Sir, you're causing a
You came and
disturbance.
interjected yourself
You're
into
causing a
this situation.
disturbance,
No,
sir.
you are in here.
I need you to leave.
Children
No,
in
you
here.
are-
Can we act like grown-ups, please?
Did I say something I
There's
shouldn't?
children.
Did I say something? Are you looking at me?
This is the most pathetic fucking interaction. First Name Bunch of Numbers says, in every relationship, there's one person who says, my wife, and one person who hates it. In all things, balance.
Did I say something I shouldn't?
Your presence is not welcome.
Your presence is not welcome. I'd appreciate it if you leave. Can you
Okay,
please leave?
Rainey, I'll look into it.
I'd like you to leave, sir. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you. Thank you, young man. And you want to know one of the reasons why I'm in here? Is I want to encourage you. If you try to film, they'll deny you service.
I believe.
If you try to document them, they'll deny you service.
L2075, aisle 1, booth 1. L75, aisle 1, booth 1.
Yes, sir. Cheap show.
Yeah, I watch you with my mom.
You done? 'Cause
No,
I wanna go
I'm
finish
not
what
done.
doing. Okay.
Yes.
Hi, how are you? Okay, so that's what I was looking
I think
for.
it's a
Did you pull that off
DMV
the
or
wall, ma'am?
Secretary of State.
Did you get it from a desk? Everywhere I go.
Why don't you act like you're going again?
What are you talking about?
Sir,
What are you talking
go
about?
do something else. Trespassing.
Just to remind you, sir, no, I'm not. This is not McDonald's. This is not your private clubhouse. This is a
It doesn't matter.
public facility. So what are you going to do if I go over there?
I'm not going to allow you to leave from right here.
Oh, you're not going to allow me to leave?
You said you'd wait for the sheriff. The sheriff is on their way.
Okay.
And then when the sheriff gets here, because I've asked you to leave.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, you need to leave.
Okay.
Your right to be here has been revoked.
Okay.
I don't know why you think citing that is making you look better. Let's see when the sheriff shows up.
Oh, it does.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay. Recording, please.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No, don't fucking recording, please.
Oh, don't cuss at me.
You know, you cuss at the man. I'll cuss at you. I have reason too, so don't fucking record me.
No, you don't have a reason to cuss at me.
You just cuss at him. You told the old man, shut up. I don't like that.
Oh,
have
it's okay.
respect for older people.
How do you know I'm older than him?
I'm not the police. I can
You like
do
the
whatever I
police?
want.
Hi.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing
Deputy
good.
K? How do you say that?
Mama Lito.
Mama Lito?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
And
refrain.
it's 4:30 and we've asked him to leave.
And what time are you guys closing at?
4:30.
What does
So
the
if we
sign
could
say on
have
the
him
door?
go out-
They're even closed.
Outside.
You tell me what to say.
Well, you tell me. If it says 4:30, I'll walk out with you.
Okay.
It's 4:30.
Okay.
Just tell me. If it says 4:30, I'll go outside with you.
I mean, I don't know what it says. but-
I'm asking you. Let's go over there.
Okay,
Tell me what it says.
Come on.
All right.
What is this childish bullshit?
Are your shoes dirty?
A little bit.
Okay, this guy
They're
wants
a
to
little-
shine them for you.
A little dusted.
This guy over here in the red shirt wants
So
to shine them
it
for you.
does look like it says 4:30 p.m.
it does.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay. After
Ma'am?
you.
Ma'am?
Yes.
I need to talk. I'll talk to you outside, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
See you later, Lurch.
Thanks, guys.
And he's lying to me. I gotta come back. Okay, he wasn't lying. 4:30.
He thought it was a trick.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Right. I thought he was lying to me.
About this?
About the time that they closed Monolito.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he's not lying.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So tell me what's going on today.
What do you mean?
Tell me why you're here today.
I'm just walking around minding my own business and everybody's getting all crazy with me. You saw that one dude in the red shirt.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Crazy
He didn't
with me.
seem very happy.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Gee, I wonder why.
So tell me why you're recording.
What difference does it make? I'm recording for...
I'm just asking.
Okay.
If you piss one person off, maybe they're the asshole. If you piss off everyone, maybe you did something wrong.
Let me see.
I'm not saying that's always the case. I'm just saying, like, it's something to think about.
Maybe I'm here to document the signs on the wall.
Okay.
Maybe I'm here to test their authority to kick me out of a public building.
Test their authority. Well, you're here talking to a cop, so I think that authority has been proven.
Maybe I'm, let me see, what else? What other reasons could a person want to come and record?
You tell me.
Maybe...
I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe... Well, it's really irrelevant because it's not unlawful, so, you know,
So I think the issue... How are you guys doing?
Hi, guys. Hi.
I think the issue that they were talking about inside was that you were recording in some personal informations like on the computers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they have an issue with that.
No, they're liars.
Okay.
They're
Well, that's...
liars.
I mean, with a county building like this, I'm sure there
Yeah.
probably is information like that on the computer.
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Okay. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
Thank you.
They're still dirty, sir.
That's not very nice.
Shut the fuck! Don't fucking talk to me.
Oh, that's not nice.
Don't. I don't give a fuck. Don't
That's
talk
not
to me.
nice.
Do you know me?
Control
Just
yourself.
Fuck you. Fuck your recording, man.
Control
You
yourself.
think you're gonna get
There's a child. There's children, plural.
That's not
Scare
nice.
me?
We're not
That's
gonna do
not
that.
nice.
We're not gonna do that.
I will fucking kick his ass. I don't
Oh,
want to
you
be.
will?
Don't say that in front of a cop.
We're not gonna do that.
Are you gonna
Mutual combat. Mutual combat.
kick Jesus' ass too? Because he's standing right next to me. You're lucky God doesn't hit you with a lightning bolt. You're lucky God don't hit you with a lightning bolt.
Fuck you.
You're lucky God don't make your innards fall out. Look at him. That's indecent exposure. Right in front of you.
Kiss my ass too.
No?
You wanna kiss my
Okay.
ass?
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?
Stop talking to me.
I'll fucking kick your ass.
No, I'm disabled. I don't want to fight you. I'm disabled.
Yeah, because you're fucking coward.
No, I'm disabled.
Disabled from my ass.
I am afraid of you. Bye.
Shut the fuck
I am
up.
afraid of you. Goodbye.
I'm not leaving, motherfucker.
Oh, you're gonna wait for me? All right.
I'm waiting for my wife.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Woohoo.
All right.
Get your rag. Your shoes are still dirty. Okay, I'm sorry.
No worries. All right. So is there anything I can help you out with?
Let me think. Okay. Let me think. Let me ask you a question. Can I pop quiz you or no?
No.
Okay.
I got a lot of calls on the board, so if you need
Oh.
something, I can help you out. But I do have other things I gotta get.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna call you back as soon as that crazy asshole gets out of his car.
Well, we'll hope that doesn't happen.
Well, that's okay. I mean, if he does, he does. I mean,
And then we take it from there.
yeah.
So no questions. Arrest
Right.
form and have you arrested for a disturbance.
Define disturbance.
If you
What you were doing. End of video. Jesus Christ. Hate it. What was this one? What's this one?
Mr. Nathan. So, I wrote you a citation for driving while license revoked and for an illegal right turn on a red light. Okay?
We've seen this guy before a few times. This is at least the third time I've seen him pulled over, I believe, for suspended license.
So here's your citation. You have a mandatory court date of this year, November 29th, okay, at the Cabarrus County Courthouse, right? It's mandatory, so you have to show up. I tried to give you enough time so that you can get your license all squared away, and then if you show up, say, hey, my license is squared away, it's valid, then they might dismiss it.
Oh, it's fine, Strumble. Yeah.
Okay? But you might have to pay some fees for the red light, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'll be fighting it.
Okay, so that's your citation. And then your driver's license did have a pickup order on it, so I am taking it with me and returning it to the DMV.
Does it say for what?
No, it doesn't. It just says license suspended pickup order. So for some reason the DMV put a pickup.
I can't believe he hasn't been arrested yet. This is like, again, the third time he's been caught driving on a suspended license.
Order on your license. So that's coming with me, and then this is like a receipt. You're just gonna sign it, and it's basically stating that you have surrendered your license to me and that that's the PD, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so you just sign right there, it says signature defendant. Right there.
What is this again?
It's a receipt.
Oh, just
yeah, it's a receipt. Basically saying that I picked up your license and returning it back to the DMV.
Yeah, I'll be 17. Going 352.
Saying that there's a pickup order on it, okay? Alright?
Just bear with me. I'm processing it. It's hard when I'm reading it.
Gotcha.
I feel like this is a bit retaliatory.
It's not retaliatory. Stop driving on a suspended license.
Where did Parker go?
He had to go to another call. Go ahead.
Back, he's gonna move your vehicle.
Oh, yeah. This officer right there is gonna move your car. So, do you have anything you want to take out?
Yeah, my backpack. I'm gonna leave the pizza, but I got the key. I got the key in the ignition.
It's nice of the cops to move the car for him so it doesn't have to get towed.
Okay, we'll just move it and then we'll give you your key back.
Okay. Is it possible to move it in the post office parking lot? It's
I
public.
was gonna park it at this Greenway parking lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, because this is the Greenway, and that's a federal.
Yeah, they could tow it in the morning.
Fair enough. Okay. Miss Rauda,
yes, sir.
do you understand why I asked y'all about the Constitution?
Yes, sir, I do understand.
Do you understand?
They ask us the same questions when we're in the academy.
I think that's everything.
Everything? Okay.
If the reason I feel like it's so
I'm sorry,
important.
your key's still in there?
Yes, ma'am. It's in the ignition.
You're okay with me moving it over there now?
Yes, sir. Amendment, freedom of press. Anybody can be press. Anybody in the United States, a citizen, can be press. You can be press. All you gotta do is pull out your phone and record. You don't. CBS, ABC, NBC, they issue passes for their media. But yes, sir. But it's no, the Constitution doesn't require anybody to have. If they did, it's coming from a government. Jesus.
There's other laws besides the Constitution. You know, there's Carolina state
absolutely.
law.
But the first oath y'all swear on is to support the Constitution of the United States.
Correct, and the 10th Amendment of the Constitution says that states can create their own laws, including traffic laws. They are enforcing the Constitution by enforcing state law.
United States, number one. Number two is the state constitution, right? And then number three, I don't know, is like take orders from your bosses. I don't know. I just, especially in Concord, there are a lot of officers that don't know it. I'm not expecting anybody to know it verbatim. You know, we're all human. but like have no idea. Like they changed the priority of it. Like it's not a priority, and it's more of a priority to kind of get a civilian to waive their rights versus protecting the rights of the people. Up front, they buzzed me in. I said, I am here for a public records request. I didn't say I had an emergency, and they were pretty rude. So when I said I had a public records request, I didn't even know they buzzed me in.
Do I have ADHD pie or ADHD C? I have inattentive ADHD. Hydrate.
And they didn't reply. They just, boom. And I went over and I felt the door and it opened up. And
which, as I mentioned, I think on the last stream, I am going to be medicated for my ADHD soon. So that's good. I'll be able to focus more. I've been having so much trouble focusing. Like, I don't know. It's gotten really bad.
They were already braced.
It's a
yeah.
issue.
Yeah. Y'all got your body cams on?
Like, I'm not even kidding, and this is my job. Like, I will sit here and I'll be watching a video with you guys, and my brain will just, like, go off on a tangent, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh shit, I'm on stream. And I need to, like, it's terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Okay. And it just, basically, she escalated it. You know, I had an incident with Barker a few weeks ago. And he was completely out of line, I felt like.
Baker or Barker?
Baker, I'm
Tall
sorry.
guy?
Yeah, big guy. But he started harassing me. He was literally stalking me. I got the video on YouTube in the parking lot. He kept kind of swooping around. He was doing his flashlight into my camera, like trying to prevent me from filming. It was, I know y'all have policies, but policies don't override laws. And I always have a freedom of speech. If I'm in public and I want to say fuck, I can.
You can say fuck. You can't drive without a license, though, so please don't. Oh, what else? What else? Someone trying to not give ID at a border stop? No, we saw this. We saw this one, right? Yeah, we saw this because he just refuses his ID. You're curious about the Dollar Tree video? It's kind of weird.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
There was road rage incidents before this, and allegedly the driver of this vehicle got out of his car and assaulted and battered the other driver and, like, punched him or something. So the cops came and found the vehicle and are trying to arrest the driver and potentially passenger for a road rage incident for the punch. Tea with Goblin says, I'm using my freeze peach to say good morning, Hannah, and hello, chat. You is all fine-ass damsels. Ooh, thank you. I try.
I'll be out in 1:30. Hey, how are you, man? Hey, I'm Deputy with the Sheriff's Office. Were you guys just involved in an altercation or maybe a road rage incident with somebody?
Yeah, that bastard was a road rager.
Okay, all right. Would you mind to step out with me real quick and just talk to me so I can get your side of the story?
But I can talk to you right here.
I'm asking you to step out, okay? So you can step out or I can help you out. It's your choice.
We're investigating crime, listen, you don't have the right to put your hands on me. I'm talking to you. Nobody's going to put I'm cooperating. I'm talking.
Okay, and I'm asking you to step out so I can talk to you.
I'm not going to step out of my vehicle for what?
Do you have your ID, sir?
I sure do.
Okay, let me see it, please.
Let me get my video going.
Okay, get your video going.
53, keep an eye on your traffic. I'll be out with 132-year-old.
192. 02153.
Get him. Yeah.
So you want to tell me what's going on then?
What was... Okay, I need to review that action. Hold on, let's do an instant replay.
I was turning coming from the beach. I was getting over in the left lane. This asshole speeds around me and cusses at me. So I come over here to McDonald's and I tell him, I said, look, you were behind me. You were following me. So that means you need to wait to see what I'm going to do before you try to speed around me. He got in the far left lane, so I got in the far left lane behind him. And I came over and I asked him, I said, what was the purpose of you cussing at me? And he started.
Okay.
Just that simple.
So
he was behind me.
Because he's cussing at you, you punched him in the mouth.
And I'm going to tell you why. It's because from here forward, y'all don't learn to respect what we are on Earth. That shit was uncalled for. I was in front of him, so that means that wherever I go, if he's behind me, he needs to wait until I decide where I'm going to go.
Go ahead.
I was getting in the lane.
He just straight up admitted to battery to that officer.
The only left lane that was open, he was trying to speed around me to get to the far left lane. That lane wasn't even open yet, just to get to fucking McDonald's. And he came beside us and just started cussing at us. I was like, okay. I came over here to the lot and I asked him, I said, what was the purpose of you cussing at me? And I said, you gonna look fucking.
Where was he standing when you punched him? Was he like at your window?
He was sitting in his car right here. I walked over to the car and I asked him, I said, look, what was the purpose of you cussing at me? You were behind me and you had to wait until I moved, and whatever I did, you decide what you're going to do after that. He started cussing. He said, well, you need to learn how to fucking drive. I said, well, you're gonna learn how to respect what I am on Earth. And what I stand for on Earth right now, y'all better stop messing with us. Y'all better stop messing with us. That guy, he got judged today. And if you knew who I was, you would know why he got judged. And if you knew the shit that he was into before this incident, this day, everything happens for a reason. Nothing.
Is somebody out with him over there?
What in the world?
Everything happens for a reason.
Is that your justification for assault and battery?
And y'all need to stop getting involved in people's personal business, because all that does is just create more situations where people don't have to take responsibility for the shit they do.
You understand, when you make contact with somebody, it's considered a battery. So we got the call, so we have to investigate it. And that's what we're here to do.
Look, he verbally abused me, so that's battery.
Legally, no.
Okay.
Would you write a statement on saying what
happened? Listen, I'm not getting involved with y'all. We handle that ourselves. We're two grown fucking men. We don't need to be policed. We don't need to be controlled.
Well,
we are not in preschool.
Yes, sir.
We're two grown men.
I appreciate
I handled my business like I was supposed to.
I appreciate your opinion.
The way you were supposed to is punching him?
Doesn't matter, but he has a different opinion.
Okay,
and as a man, he can have that.
And whatever his opinion is, if he wants to write down stuff for y'all, then he can. I don't have to do that. I'm not getting involved with y'all. I'm telling you what you want to know. Okay. I'm cooperating with you, but I'm not getting out of my car.
Okay.
I'm not writing nothing down. All I had to do was deal with him. That was my problem. I dealt with it, and that's it.
009.
Okay. Are there any weapons in the vehicle? Any guns, knives, grenades, anything like that?
I am a spiritual being. I don't do no smoking, no drinking. I don't need no guns. I don't need none of that stuff.
It's just a yes or no. I just want to know if you got any weapons in the car. That's all I'm looking for.
No drugs, no guns, no alcohol, no nothing.
Okay, perfect. That's all I'm asking. You from Virginia?
Yes, I am.
What brings you down here?
I'm camping. My son and I retired, and we came down here for peace.
You retired military?
I was in the military, but I retired.
What branch of the military?
Navy.
Navy? Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
How many years you spent in the Navy?
I was in 2 years, and I ran a business. Well, I ran several businesses, 16 years. I was a realtor. I had a commercial cleaning business and a landscape and lawn care business.
Okay.
I retired, so I can go on a spiritual journey.
Okay.
This is the type of shit that I'm dealing with. So,
spiritual journey says you get to assault people. It's an interesting spiritual journey.
Journey, man.
I deal with all this stuff. I dealt with the problem. I already fixed that. If he ain't man enough to do that for himself, that's his problem.
Okay.
If he wants to run around cussing at people and being mad at people because that little baby can't have his way, then he gets what he is. Period.
Okay, well, that's not always the way the law sees it, though. You understand that, right?
And let me tell you something about your law. If you go back and actually study your law, none of these laws they have expired. The statute of limitations on all American laws have already expired.
Good.
That's not what statute of limitations means. Laws don't expire like that. The statute of limitations is how long after the... Sometimes it's after the occurrence, but there are other rules that change it from the occurrence to when it's revealed or certain other things. But broadly speaking, in a very reductive way, the statute of limitations is the amount of time after the occurrence of a crime that it is a chargeable offense.
20 years.
That has nothing to do with laws expiring.
From 1776. And furthermore, how are we as citizens on land operating in maritime law?
Maritime law! I haven't seen a maritime law, Sovsit, in so long. Oh my god, I love the maritime people. You never hear them talk about fringe on flags anymore? So sad.
Okay, all right, well, let me go ahead and step out the vehicle for me.
I'm not getting out of my
What's your name, sir?
What did I do?
Can I get your name?
I gave you my ID.
Hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get you out of the car. We're going to talk to them, get his side of the story.
Why do I got to get out of my car to talk to him? Is he out? Look, I'm not going to because you guys are going too far with this.
No,
you're going too far. I am not doing anything to anybody.
I'm trying to be cordial. We're trying to expect you to be cordial.
What you want to do is control me. I'm not going to let you do that.
Listen,
I'm going to sit right here. I am talking to both of you.
I haven't seen this. Watch it till the end. Okay, I haven't seen it, so.
Yes, sir. In the state of Florida, that's against the law.
Okay, it's against my law for me to be talked to like he talked to me.
I understand.
Your law? That's not how anything works.
Follow universal law, which
I do not recognize the sovereignty of Aquaman. I am a citizen of the land.
Trumps all this mess that y'all got going on here. So, like I said, you don't have no jurisdiction over me. You are on my earth. And if I decide to do something about it, I can right now. Look, when you look at
delusions of grandeur, goddamn.
You need to understand what this is.
I understand.
And you need to understand who I am. And you need to understand that I have a power that I can use right now on both of you if you don't stop messing with me.
Oh, he thinks he has powers.
We're not here threatening you.
I'm not. You are threatening me.
No,
You're telling me you can. By law, I can do this. Well, by my law, I have the right to do what I need to do.
We're asking you, please, make it easier on everybody. We get this out of the way.
Why do I have to get out of my vehicle? I'm not. If I'm in my vehicle, you safe. I'm safe. Everybody's safe.
We're investigating a crime that possibly you committed.
I told you that I had to die. Yes.
Okay, yes. So we're investigating this. So we need you.
H-Beard says I had to.
It's impossible. I never broke the law. I am the law.
I am the law. Pretty good movie. Not as good as the remake.
Step out, okay?
I guess I shouldn't say remake. It's another adaptation of Dread.
Is this your son back here?
Yes, it is.
He's being completely cordial. Everything's being good, okay?
In the age of, like, streaming TV being huge, I'm kind of surprised we never got, like, a live-action Dread series in the same vein as the Carl Urban movie. Seems like the kind of thing that would get made.
He's fine.
Why won't y'all let him get into it?
But there's no reason. We're trying to get you out. We're not going to let him get
Why
into
do I need to get out? If I'm not under arrest, why do I need to get out?
Because there's a possibility of you being under arrest.
Why do y'all have to arrest me?
For committing battery, sir. But we have to investigate that. And you doing the way you're doing it is making it more difficult for us. More difficult on you. It's more difficult on your son. You're here on vacation. We're trying to work our way through it, okay?
Listen, guys.
Listen, hey, there's no listening. Just be cordial, step out of the vehicle, and let's figure this out, okay?
One thing I want y'all to understand is, I'm not going to jail over some of that pet.
I'm not going to jail today. Wanna bet? Tea with Goblin says the maritime thing seems to have been picked up by a lot of Australian sovereign citizens. Sort of. They've adopted a version of the Australian flag only flown at sea, with a red background instead of blue, but not all of them believe that all courtrooms are Admiralty jurisdiction, just that the maritime flag is the only real flag or for some stupid reason. There's no logic here. No, there isn't.
If two men in the street can't handle their business, if he's big enough to run his mouth to anybody he runs into and can just say whatever he wants to say out of his mouth, there's consequences for that.
And there are consequences for you punching someone in the face. Like, I understand. If you're going around and talking shit to people, there's a higher likelihood you're gonna get punched in the face. Sure. But that doesn't mean you're legally allowed to punch someone in the face. Just like there were social consequences for his actions, there are legal consequences for your action. Like, I don't know what to tell ya.
Okay? He suffered the consequences. And if y'all get in the way of his judgment, you bring it on yourself. And I'll get out. And I'm telling you,
thank you, I
what
appreciate
you're doing is bringing it on yourself because you're getting involved in some shit that
you wouldn't mind standing right here by him. Okay, what I want you to do is turn around, place your hands behind your back.
Look, you
Stop.
don't have to do all of that.
If you pull away from me.
This is why y'all, this is why.
Hey, back up. Back up.
Oh my God, what?
You bring it on yourself.
I gotta go back and
I'll
show
get
this
out.
again. What the fuck? His friend got out and like started trying to fight the
You wouldn't mind
cop.
standing right here by him. Okay, what I want you to do is turn around, place your hands behind your back.
Look, you
Stop.
don't have.
Interesting Writers Guild strike update. Let's take a look. It's his son. Oof. When you realize that studios have already lost 20 times the money the Writers Guild of America is asking for since the strike began, you really see it's about greed, power, and keeping your workers reliant on you. They could pay the WGA tomorrow and not feel a dent. Is there any citation on the 20 times thing? Like, I agree with the general principle of what's being said, but I would like to see how they're saying 20 times.
I can do all of that.
If you pull away from me, behind your back.
This is why y'all. This is why.
Hey, back up. Back up. Go ahead and tase him.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back right now. Right now.
Put your hands behind your back. Why is all this mess? I'm not doing anything. Don't you tense up on me or we're going to the ground. Do you understand? This is not.
I got it.
Are you fucking retarded? Does it take that much to put handcuffs on?
I've been listening. This is what y'all do. Y'all just messed up for yourselves. I didn't touch either one of y'all.
Listen, we gave you the opportunity to go nicely and peacefully.
There are a lot of points. I've actually read the demands list from the union versus the response from the studios. You can find it online. It's a lot of stuff. It's not just one singular issue.
You want to resist, you want to pull.
A lot of it has to do with streaming. The way that streaming contracts works for writers hasn't been updated in like a decade and a half, basically. So it's still considered new media, so writers don't make as much in residuals, and they don't have as much job security. So they're trying to update it so it has the same protections and minimum income as like network stuff or stuff that's theatrical.
This is what happened.
Not pull away from
You
you.
absolutely did. Now you're catching an additional charge. You're going to be placed under arrest for battery day as well as resist officer. And you understand that.
Push me over now?
Go ahead and search him.
For what? I don't have any fucking pockets.
You're going to jail.
Okay.
So you're getting searched.
For what? I don't have pockets.
Doesn't matter.
It clearly does.
Stand up against the car. Don't move.
Or what? Or what?
I feel bad for the kid. I really do. I'm sure he's learned a lot of bad shit from his dad. It actually reminds me, the credit card scammer guy, Taquan, if you look at his community tab, it actually shows, we've covered this guy, he's the guy that teaches people to scam banks and stuff. He actually has a photo here of him when he's younger with his dad, and he says, "Y'all, this is me and my father, Bernard X, after he won his appeal. He's the reason I wanted to learn about this stuff, and now it's time for him to teach y'all. He's like me on steroids with information." So, people learn bad behaviors from their parents a lot of the time, unfortunately.
I'm genuinely asking, or what?
Have a seat.
When it comes to your soul, I hope you know it's mine.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
Is it the son ran up on us?
Did he?
Yeah.
Good. He can go
I heard tase him. And I was like, I see him run up on our back.
Smells like weed, so I'm searching his car.
He ran up on y'all's back. Whenever I went to grab him, he pulled back, closed his fist up at me. And whenever I went to grab him, he swung at me.
It's good. That's assault LEO, right?
Yeah.
Did he hit you?
I don't think he did. He's definitely.
Knives all in here. Hey, Sarge. I'm going to check his. Make sure they're all double locked up. And he says one of them's too tight, so you wouldn't mind. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Twist around to me. Let me double check it for you. All right. Which one's tight one you said? This one? All right. I'm going to let it come back a couple clicks. Is that better? All right. And let me double check this one. How's that one for you? That one all right? Okay. Okay. All right, hold tight. Me one.
Wait, the cop asked him if they were comfortable? I've been told by Chili that that never happens and that they're always torture cuffs.
1 second, all right? Is that better? Okay.
He wasn't getting out of the car. He wasn't doing this. He wasn't doing it by our laws. Like I was.
He's solving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You want to put Junior in here with me?
Yep.
23-17.
He's probably molding this one.
Good.
How about you answer that one?
Where are they going? They were going to Las Vegas Trail.
All right, you already search him down?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to check him in a room real quick. Any of those poke, stick, and stab me? Anything sharp going to poke, stick, and stab me? No. All right.
He called the original plane on 217 calling because where they're going, they were supposed to be going.
We'll walk over here to the driver's side of the car, okay? How tall are you, my man? 6'3". You about 6'5", 6'6". I'm 6'2". All right, slide on in for me right there, okay? I know it's going to be a tight fit because you're taller. I apologize for the fit. I know it's not cozy. All right, seatbelt's optional. You want a seatbelt or no? How about you, sir? Seatbelt or no? Okay, all right, sit tight with me.
That's weird that they even asked.
They're going on a spiritual journey, he said.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's what he kept saying over there. They're going on a spiritual journey.
What's up, man?
I was turning in to go get something to eat. I went to go turn off the bridge to take a right.
Right.
This guy cut me off. I tried to go
in the back seat in a lot of states in the, I don't know if all states, whatever. A lot of states in the United States, you don't legally have to wear a seatbelt in the back seat, though you should.
Go around and get away.
I've been in the back seat before, and a seatbelt saved my life in a rollover accident. So don't not wear a seatbelt, please.
From him. He followed me here. I turned in here. Used my blinkers the whole time, and I noticed he was using his blinkers the whole time. He followed me. I went through the drive-thru. I was going to get something to eat. He got on the other side and said, "I'm going to teach you
58.
Some manners, blah blah blah, and I'm going to get you." And then he
Stand
right
by.
here and proceeded to get out of his vehicle and just.
Did you ever get out of your car? Okay.
I had my seatbelt on the whole time.
Okay. You got your ID on you? Do you want to pursue charges on him for battery?
Find him.
Oh, we've got him.
Yeah, I want him. You can't do this to people.
Oof. Hope the kid learns to not follow the example of his dad. That's a shame. Oh, this is so stupid. This auditor just straight up fucking steals on camera and gets arrested. Surprise. Hey, Cassifel. How's it going?
Damn.
It's the orange, you're correct.
I want a fucking apple. I want an orange, actually.
Just steals it.
I want a fucking orange. Tastes good.
Like, look, if it's Walmart or something, I'm not gonna cry that they're down in orange, but like, this is just someone's, like, store. Don't steal from bodegas and, like, fucking family-owned businesses, and don't record your crimes, okay? What are you doing? Also, for fuck's sake, how much is an orange? One orange doesn't cost that much money. You could have bought it. You're just lazy.
Fuck out of it. It's my fucking neighborhood. I'll take whatever I want.
It's my neighborhood. I'll take whatever I want.
Damn, man. Yo, that guy, like, kind of hurts my... like, breaks my heart a little bit. I want him to be alright. Okay, here we go. We fast as fuck, boy.
This is embarrassing.
Yeah, you know what? People want to call me a piece of shit and all that. You know what? I might be an asshole. I might be a jack-off. But you know what? I got a fucking heart. I feel bad for people. I really do. I try to help people out. I give homeless people money. I buy them food.
You gotta pack the can, have it yet.
Food. I try my fucking best to do what I can for
Is this kid a Zoomer? I have no idea.
what I have, you know, like, but, it is what it is. The haters are always gonna be haters. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I'm alright. You guys are alright? We're alright. Everyone's alright.
Everyone's all right.
Yeah, everybody's alright.
Put your phone down. Put your hands on your
Why?
back.
Well, for
Put
what?
your hands
Why?
behind your
Why am I
back.
getting
Under
arrested
arrest.
for? For what?
You stole an orange from the store, they're pressing charges.
Get the fuck out of here. The orange-
Get the fuck out of here! He's like a cartoon character.
Hey, put your phone down. Put your hands on your
Why?
back.
Well, for
Put
what?
your hands
Why?
behind your
Why am I
back.
getting
Under
arrested
arrest.
for? For what?
You stole an orange from the store, they're pressing charges.
Get the fuck out of here. The orange fell on the fucking floor. You arrested me for an orange?
It didn't fall on the ground. You filmed it, liar.
Yes, sir. They're pressing charges.
Are
on
you
it.
stupid?
Yeah.
For a fucking orange?
Yes.
You guys are a fucking joke. You know that? See what I'm saying? You guys like to violate my rights. Every single time, bro. Every single time. This is a joke. This is a joke, bro, for an orange that I walked by, that I know the guy, and it fell on the floor, and I picked it up. Yeah.
He's just fucking lying. Like, you live streamed it, and I get it. This is petty. I'm sure it's a misdemeanor. It's an orange. Like, I can't imagine it's a felony, but like, why lie? Why lie about it? Just be like, yeah, I made a really dumb decision. That was stupid, and deal with it.
You guys are funny, man. You know why?
He's a repeat offender, too. He's done it with an apple. Does he think he's the fucking main character? You can't just take fruit.
You got a grudge out for me because you know why? Martin and fucking what's his name wants to violate my rights. You guys do it. You do it to me all the time. And we were just having a conversation, and look what he says. Look what he does. You guys are funny, man. Oh my god, you guys are fucking funny.
He thinks he owns the neighborhood? That's creepy.
Oh my god. Can you grab my scooter though? Yeah, please. Yeah, don't.
Have him grab it.
You can't. Yeah, you can't leave my scooter out there. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't leave my scooter out there. That's not right. Don't leave the scooter out there. That's not even cool, bro. That's so funny, but you can't leave it out there. Seriously, you're leaving it. You're leaving it outside, bro. You're not, come on, you're leaving it outside right now. Stop pulling me. All right, can you stop pulling me? I'm in the precinct. Where am I going, bro? Where am I going? Like,
Can you grab me a property bank? Can you grab me a property bank? No, it says his. It says.
The only time it's okay is if it was a literal toddler who saw an apple and didn't know taking it was stealing. Yeah. And I'm sure this guy thinks like, what? It's only an orange. Like, okay, yes, it's only one orange, but if everyone feels that way, then all the oranges are gonna get stolen. Like, that's how it works. You can't assume that you are the main character and, like, you get special privileges. You can't take a fruit that's not yours, because then everyone would take a fruit that's not theirs, and it would just be a nightmare for fruit sellers.
that's what's ridiculous.
I gotta see this guy's channel. Oh, video unavailable. What was the name of the channel? Brooklyn Audit Gonzo? Is that the name of the channel? Or is it just Brooklyn Audits or something? Brooklyn Audit. Let me save this guy real quick. Marcus Drake says, forgot to do bits. Been meaning to send you this as potential content. East Coast Audit. Interesting. Thank you for the link.
Back.
Sorry, what is this for? I'm sorry, what is this for?
Oh, I'm just taking pictures of the building.
To do what?
I'm sorry?
To do what?
Oh, just taking pictures, that's all. Pictures and video.
For whom? You're taking pictures for whom?
Oh, for me.
Why?
Because it's a camera. I like cameras.
But you can go to take pictures in another building.
Oh, for sure. I've been taking pictures
Yeah,
everywhere.
but this is already third time and it's not very convenient for me, you know?
Well, no, I won't go in your store. I won't disrespect.
You
have a website?
No, I don't.
Just absolutely acts like a fucking asshole. Let's look at the popular videos. Oh god, did he fuck with people at a dispensary? Why?
Inside there.
I'm sorry?
Would you mind not taking pictures of the patients inside the building?
I'm not taking pictures of anybody but you.
Oh god, is it a medical marijuana place too? Because that could come into conflict with like HIPAA stuff.
We got patients inside this building and there's a window there.
Oh, you should maybe block that window, I would imagine, right?
I'm just asking.
I'm just taking pictures.
If you wouldn't
that's all.
mind. Whatever,
That's
asshole.
all. Okay. Your security too? Wow. Guys, once again, 4 videos. This is the 4th one. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to connect 4 videos, but here we are at the Beyond Hello Dispensary in the South Side.
They're literally just calling you an asshole. I don't understand why these people don't understand the difference between, like, I'm allowed to do this thing, and maybe I shouldn't do this thing that I'm allowed to do because I'm being asked not to, and I don't want to be an asshole. Like, it's irrelevant, the legality of this. You are a fucking asshole.
Side of Pittsburgh. I did not know there was a dispensary here, and the camera shut off, and I just turned it on right when she came back on, and I had like 30 minutes of video. But good thing is you guys didn't really miss nothing. So East Coast Audit, want to give a shout out to Accountability for All for everything you did on your video. You guys might have to give these guys a call. Beyond Hello. Let's see how they do though. You know, maybe either tint them darker, maybe put up some blinds.
Gnome Pickle says, I would love to just get a bunch of us together to stand outside the home of these auditor assholes and just take photos of their homes and refuse to leave. After all, it's the public, and I can take photos wherever I want. Yeah, I don't want to harass crazy people. I don't think that ends well for anyone.
I think call the cops. You can pick up a camera and take pictures whenever you want, but I don't think you can when you're on duty. So we're gonna find that out.
Why are you doing this?
Boy, you're walking
This guy's
behind.
harassing us with his camera.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm just taking pictures and video in public, that's all.
He just followed one of our employees down to
Because she was
Rite
coming
Aid.
around to circle me.
I just watched you like.
Yes, that gentleman down there was just on
Why
the
did
phone.
you follow him to
Was
Rite
just
Aid?
on the phone in there, and he was filming me while on the clock. So I was asking him why he was filming.
Flying a drone?
No. This is just video, audio, and video. This is all. I'm just taking pictures
Well,
and video.
We have patients inside here. We'd like a little bit of privacy for them. It's a medical marijuana dispensary. I asked him not to take pictures in.
It's from the street, so I do think he's within, I could be wrong, I do think he's within his legal rights to film in through the windows from public. So again, I'm not saying this is a legal issue, he's just an asshole for doing it. He's an asshole for fucking doing it.
There.
I didn't go inside.
No, you didn't go inside. Of course you didn't go
stayed on the
inside.
public
But you're like harassing from outside, and I'd like to know why.
The following the guy, that's a different story. That's weird, and it's verging on...
Yeah, you've been standing out here for like a good 10-15 minutes just videoing us inside for no
It's
reason.
a First Amendment protected activity.
Oh my God.
It is.
Outside, you have no expectation of privacy. So he can record out here. He can't go in there.
What about harassment?
Harassment is following. What's that?
Can you just ask him to take a walk?
Where is this? I think it was
Can you
Pennsylvania.
go somewhere else and
Pittsburgh.
video?
Well, I mean, the thing is I am.
Pittsburgh. I have family there.
I'm videoing the whole strip, but you know.
But you're making her uncomfortable. I watched you turn your camera, fall.
Yes, because I do not like people coming behind me. It doesn't matter who it is. I would have.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
So everywhere else is fair game.
H-Beard says, would a potential countermeasure to auditors be sending an employee to do "I'm not touching you" to the auditor? I think the better thing to do, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, however, if there was an auditor annoying you and you wanted them to go away and didn't want to deal with having to actually talk to them, playing copyrighted music over a speaker, particularly Disney songs, is a good way to get them to go away. Because for most of these people, what they're really trying to do is to make money, and they can't make money if the video gets copyright strikes or gets copyright pings that give the money to Disney. So, just a non-violent way to deal with it, if you'd like to. Fucking, he gets kicked out of a mall? Oh, like a mini mall.
I know you can record in government buildings.
Can you turn that off, though?
God damn these people. Where's the other guy? I know we had another one that I just found too. I'm trying to look at multiple. Oh, this was the Brooklyn audit guy we just saw. This is the same guy that got arrested for the orange.
On me, bro. I want
the Eagles are the play then, because they'll take down your videos for having their music no matter what. Okay.
those complaint forms. Nah, you can't.
Welcome to the hotel. Legally, that's all I can do.
Put your hands on me. You cannot do that. I came here for a complaint form. I tried to be civil. I came in for a complaint form. I have 3 officers putting their hands on me, pushing me outside the door. That's not cool, man. It doesn't matter. That's not law. That's policy. That's a rule. That's a policy. But I came here for... No. You guys assaulted me. You assaulted me. It's all on my body camera and that.
He's a supervisor.
Okay, can I just get the 3 complaint forms and I'll leave? All right, you want to talk? Come talk. Yeah, come talk. All right, I'll let you talk. Go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'll let you talk. I came here for a complaint form.
Okay, you want to close the door?
I want to make a complaint. I don't want to step inside. Am I allowed to step inside?
That sucks, Cassifel.
Am I going to get arrested? You sure? Because I just got threatened by 3 cops that pushed me out.
Here's the thing.
Why a New York accent so fucking funny? What's so fucking funny about this? Is it that it feels confrontational? Like, is it that everything kind of feels like an ejaculation? Like you just, you got a thing to say that's it kind of builds up and then you say it. And then you say it. There's an underlying intensity that is not warranted.
Sign right there. You can't record inside.
All right, but let's call a spade now. That sign is not law. That's a policy or rule. Okay. We already went over this. I came in here for a complaint form. I got attacked by him, the other cop that ran away, and then he's telling me to go. No, you don't. You guys can't put your hands on me, bro. Doesn't matter.
My cousin Nicky down the street. He works at Antonio's. He said you came down there the other day and you ordered a sandwich with no pimento. What the fuck? What the fuck? Everyone knows that's the best part.
Can I get your badge number? What is it? So I know who I'm talking to. Lack? Thank you, Lack.
What is the complaint for?
I wanted to make a complaint about another officer before I even came here. Okay. The reason why I started recording is because I fear to come into a precinct like this to ask for a complaint form. Because when I...
You fear it, yet you came. You fear it, but you came. You know you can probably get those forms online, right?
Do it, I get assaulted just like I got assaulted on camera. So now I'm going to call IA. I'm going to make a complaint about this.
I'm sure internal investigations at the NYPD gives a shit about your complaint.
Because you cannot put your hands on me and push me.
Cleanse, a mini mall, you say? Oh god, what is...
me outside the door like that. That doesn't work like that. This is a public lobby. Right here. Where I'm at right now is a public lobby.
You can call right here,
I'm gonna call CCRB. I know CCRB. I know CCRB. I know a lot of IA agents already.
Why do you know a bunch of IA
But
people?
can you let your cops know they cannot put their hands on me?
I will speak to them, but depending on the situation.
Situation. I came in nice. I came in, hey guys, how you guys doing? Can I just get a complaint form? All of a sudden, I got charged. I got charged by a bunch of tyrants like, get out. You cannot record. Shut your phone off. Do you want to see the button? You want to see it? You want to see it? Can I get 3 of them? Because he's gonna get one. Him.
I'm gonna what?
You'll all get one. Yeah, you'll all get one. Trust me when I tell you. Yeah. Go inside.
You can list all 3 of them.
Dude, they put their hands on me. Nah, they fucked up.
That table right there, okay? And then once you're done.
So I can sit here and now I can stay inside the lobby and record and do this.
Fill out the form. I wouldn't let you outside. It's cool.
No, I know.
All right, and I'll be right there when you're ready with the form. Okay? Thank you.
But
I feel like these guys really don't understand what time-place restrictions are.
Can I get their cards?
You already got them.
No, the other guy. There was a black male that ran inside. He put his hands on me and threw me outside. Literally threw me outside. You know where he was, bro.
You already got 3. You got everybody you want.
No, I didn't get everyone's card. Okay, so you know what? I'll fill it out right here. No problem. Now I can stay inside the precinct and do this. Okay, no problem. Let's go. Yo, you guys are messed up, bro. You put your hands on me, bro. Oh, so now here we go. Now I'm inside the lobby. Look, see? Oh, now I could be in the lobby. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Here we go. Now we're turning up. Oh, I need a pen, Spider. I don't have a pen. Hey, can I get a pen?
I don't think they're obligated to give you a pen.
Nah, fuck that. You know what? I'd rather fill it out at home. I'm just gonna hang out in here. I don't want to do this shit right now. You guys fucked
You're loitering now.
up. They fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Look. I'm inside. Look, I'm inside. Yeah, now all of a sudden the sergeant wants to be nice.
It is a thing for cops to fuck with you if you ask for a complaint form. I'm sure it is.
Oh yeah, you can sit down. Here you go. Yeah, fill it out. Just gonna chill here all day now. Thank you for the heat. Really good. I pay for the heat. No, it works really good. You gotta get the Milwaukee one. Runs on a battery. Yeah, it's like the... if you get the bigger one, it'll last you about 6 hours. But they got the women's vest too for you. Hey. The jacket's about $300. The vest for sweetheart here will be about $150, $180. Home Depot, you go on the website. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it took a while to save up, I know. It did. Can I see what's going on right here on this? Can I look in there? On that board? Why? But that's not a law, you know that. That's what I'm saying. Can I go right here? I can? Thank you, Sarge. Appreciate that. I just want to look at, see who's going on. I got no. That's cool. But this is a lobby. I should be able to walk in here, Look, see, you see how it's locked off right there? See, like the press should be able to walk right here into the lobby, look around. Thank you, Sarge. Appreciate that, man. Can I get your business card and all that, or your name, just so I know? Because you know why? A lot of cops harass me if I...
This guy sucks. Alright, I'm gonna put on a video while I use the bathroom real quick. Probably Sausage Guy. I'm waiting for a friend of mine's getting on soon, and I'm gonna raid her. But I'm waiting for her to get on. Baja likes Funyuns, so enjoy this while I urinate.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back again. Well, first things first. Papa's got a brand new board. It's another Dr. Gotwood's creation. And before he made me this board, he pleaded with me, please, oil the board after you use it, for God's sakes. And I said no. No one tells Papa Sausage what to do. But as always, I'll leave a link in the description to his website. But anyway, Funyuns. Who hasn't felt the need to eat cold onion rings at school? The grease alone from these will keep the board oiled for a very long time to come. Usually when we make chipped sausages, they normally end up tasting like corn, and there's a whole lot of cornmeal in this, so already I'm kind of worried here. Enriched cornmeal, cornstarch, corn flour, maltodextrin made from corn, and riboflavin. So if you've never had a Funyun before, it means you've never lived before. They taste like the shell of an onion ring. And today we're gonna use that as our seasoning for our sausage. This bag cost me $5.50. Do you all realize just how stupid this sausage is in particular? I could use like a teaspoon of onion powder and it would taste more oniony than what we're about to make here. There we go. And just because I know we're gonna regret it if we don't, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and salt's roommate, pepper. Nice and Funyun-y. Funyun sausage. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Well, all right. In 3, 2, 1. Let's sausage. Oh, this is a tough one. The Funyuns granulars are making it really frictiony. I think we reached the end. With special thanks to today's Mark Boxalo box artist, this guy. The city of Ruffalo sausages you. Okay, in fairness to me, Mark Ruffalo's never sausaged anything. But anyway, this thing basically has no chance of blowing anyway. But, will it blow? Not even a little bit. Oh, we didn't even... Well, that's not going. There you have it. I'm gonna have to give that, will it blow? 0 Mark Ruffalos. That spells poop. Here we go! Well, okay, I think it's done. All right, let's go ahead, open it up, see how we did. And we have introduced a brand new gash in this brand new board. There's the Funyuns. Well, okay, here we go. Whoa. Well, I got some very surprising news on this one. It doesn't taste like a corn chip at all. It tastes like a really good sausage. It's very oniony. It's very oniony. It's very Funyun-y. It's super good. The Funyuns absorbed like all the fat from the sausage, so these things are just like soaked in fat. It's like super moist, super delicious. I have no complaints whatsoever about this sausage. I can't believe, I thought for sure this one was gonna suck. It just goes to show when it comes to sausages.
Sorry, I missed Vast Lunacy's bits, I think, because I walked away. Sorry, let me fix that. Oh wow, it was like 11 minutes ago too. Sorry about that. Hey Hannah, as a native New Yorker, Brooklyn all day, our accents truly only come out like this when we're mad, unless you're from Long Island, which isn't really New York.
You never know. So I'm gonna have to give this sausage here a 5 out of 5.
Bop, 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 bop.
Take one last look, because this is the last time it's ever gonna look this good.
What is the claim that U.S. nationals cannot be arrested or charged for victimless crimes based on?
Bullshit! It's something people pulled out of their assholes.
Well, I'm going to ask you, U.S. national or not, were you aware that U.S. nationals have the highest level of diplomatic immunity available in the United States? Today, we're going to explore
It's untrue.
how we
So I
know
need to say that.
this and what this means. Before we begin, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, I bet.
Nothing in this video is a call to action. I am not telling or suggesting anyone does anything, nor am I responsible for anyone else's actions. All references to information in this video will be linked in the description below. According to the article on the IRS website titled Relief Procedures for Certain Former Citizens, it is stated, quote,
when they say former citizens, they literally mean people who have, like, moved out of the United States and have renounced their citizenship.
the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution provides that all persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens of the United States, with very limited exceptions for individuals born in the United States with diplomatic agent level immunity. All persons born in the United States acquire U.S. citizenship at birth. End quote. Let's dissect that. The first sentence is very obviously misleading, as the quote ends early and leaves out the fact that you have to be subject to the jurisdiction thereof to be a citizen of the United States. Now, we know that this exception of people that are born in the United States or naturalized but are not subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. nationals. The second sentence references this exception, but rather than referring to them as U.S. nationals, it refers to these people as people with diplomatic agent level immunity.
This is so fucking stupid.
We have seen in the income tax code and all over the IRS website that they avoid using the term U.S. national. And for example, in the income
I don't think they tend to avoid it. I just don't think it's the language that's used.
tax, they refer to it as a non-resident alien. But they obviously wouldn't want to give us that connection here, so they use a different term, being individuals with diplomatic agent level immunity. So now we know that U.S. nationals have diplomatic agent level immunity.
No. No. They're not saying people who... Let me read it. The 14th Amendment to the Constitution provides that all persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens of the United States, with very limited exceptions for individuals born in the United States with diplomatic agent level immunity. That doesn't mean everyone in the United States can have individual diplomatic agent level immunity. They're talking about, like, the children of diplomats. They're talking about the children of diplomats! Black's Law Dictionary request. What would you want me to look up? Diplomatic immunity? Okay.
So the question is, what is diplomatic agent level?
They're literally just saying if you're a diplomat and you have a kid in the country, they don't get American citizenship. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. We got this. We're getting there. We're getting there. Diplomatic immunity. See, immunity! Fuck!
Level immunity. According to the Department of State's document titled Diplomatic and Consular Immunity, quote, diplomatic agents enjoy the highest degree of privileges and immunities. They enjoy complete personal inviolability, which means that they may not be handcuffed except in extraordinary circumstances, arrested or detained, and neither their property, including vehicles...
We're almost there. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Diplomatic immunity, the general exemption of diplomatic ministers from the operation of local law. The exemption being that a minister who has plotted against the security of the host nation may be arrested and sent out of the country. Boop.
Nor residences may be entered.
Bad news about Mini Mall guy? Oh no. Oh no, he turned it into an NFT. That's a shame.
Or searched. Diplomatic agents also enjoy complete immunity from the criminal jurisdiction of the host country's courts, and thus cannot be prosecuted, no matter how serious the offense, unless their immunity is waived by the sending state. While it is not ordinarily of concern to police authorities, they also have immunity from civil suits except in 4 very limited circumstances. A, in connection with...
He's genuinely just a dumbass who thinks he has diplomatic immunity because he can't read. Alright. Let's do that right. Are there any sovereign citizen crypto? There are sovereign citizens who do the crypto thing, yes. Yes. Okay, so, this is a friend of mine. She's relatively new to streaming. She hasn't been doing it like I have for quite a while. So it'd be very nice. Cool. Wait, not an NFT and a bigger legend? Wait, let me see.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Succulent
American Express
Chinese
investigator
meal?
followed a man he thought was...
That guy's a fucking boss. Alright, let's do the raid. I know she was maybe having audio issues too. I don't know if those are fixed, but... Alright, have a good night, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Electrolysis tomorrow. Not looking forward to that. Love you too, Mr. Blast. I will see you guys later. Have a great night.